Freddie McGriff. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? I turn my volume down here. What is going on, everybody? How you doing tonight? Thank you for joining as always. What's good in the chat? Wild Bats in the house. Yes, indeed, man. D-Rose. What's going on, Quest Cowboys? Alex Sports. What's going on, Aiden Farley? Jackie Chan Thompson. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Hope everyone's had a great Tuesday. I think today is Tuesday. What's going on there? MH, Anthony Flores, Afghanistan, pass on Simmons? I don't think so. We'll see what they do. What's going on, New York Sports Hub? You should draft me at 4. Why not? Why not? Next week is a draft. Yes, a week from Thursday. Thank God. Rocha, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Hope all's well with you, sir. What's going on, Anthony Simonelli? ENA, we got time. What is good, man? Thank you guys for being here. Do appreciate it. What's going on, Rom Dre, Brandon Rogers? What's up? Quentin Nichols, how you doing, man? Papachulo Chad is in the house. Darren Bond, how you doing, man? You always say I look tired. No, I always say that. Well, I actually am a little tired tonight, but we'll still go to 1 o'clock because it doesn't matter. The Hub, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, man. Brilly, my good man. He says, make Baddog safety for the Giants, man. He can play. Maybe when I was younger, man. I'm not young anymore, brother. By the way, I can't even do this anymore. I can't say go over there and check out the Hub's channel. Just click on the, on his name because YouTube doesn't allow this anymore because of those stupid sub for sub networking streams. So YouTube took the ability to click on somebody's name and go to their channel. But I will have the link to the Hub's channel in my community notes tomorrow because I will be over there. We're going to do a collab on his channel tomorrow, so I hope you guys will subscribe to the Hub. Tune in for that because that should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to working with him. So, again, man, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it, my good man. Vince Bilao, what's going on? Alejandro, Ryan Bridgeford, Bradley, Pro Gamer Galaxy, Kevin Guerra, Rarely, Evan, what's going on? My dog is in the house. Anthony Williams, what's going on, man? I know it is annoying, Rocha. It's just stupid, man. I'm getting more and more sold on Colin Johnson. Yeah, I mean, Colin Johnson's a big target anyway he gets on, but he's kind of slow. He doesn't have really good I don't know, man. I'd almost rather go Lawrence Cager, to be honest with you, but I do like Colin Johnson. I mean, that's my guy from Texas. I've liked him for a while just because of the size. I forgot what time we said Hub. Boys, at 7 o'clock? 7? I forget what it is. I have to look at my Twitter DMs. I'm almost at 1,000 followers on Twitter, by the way. So thank you guys. If you have not, man, follow me on the Twitters. Right there, at Mr. Baddog 7676. I'll follow you back. But I am almost at 1,000 followers on Twitter, which is pretty cool. So thank you guys that do follow me. I appreciate it. What's going on, Sabrina? Thank you for joining the stream. Yes, Jay Fud. Zach Bourne did have a diluted sample. He said it was due to excess water because he was drinking a lot of water to try to gain weight. We'll see, but he did let all 32 teams know about the diluted sample. Everybody say hi to Bobby Woodruff, please. Hi, Bobby. Cruise on, what's going on? 18 to 20 million for Barkley. Ugh, I don't know if I want to do it. Kenny Tompkins, 518 in the house. What's going on, Kenny? California NY Giants, what's up? Goose, what's going on, Goose? Thank you for joining the stream. Yes, the Green Gang's in now. 7:30. It won't be live. It's pre-recorded. Oh, there you go. So it's not live, but definitely check it out. Check out the finished product. It'll be like a little collab. So check it out when you're done. But I'll still put the link in my community notes so you guys can go over to the Hub and sub him up, man. Rick Chicks, what's going on, man? Ballard, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate it. Zeke fan, Daniel Barry, KP, Robbie Cano. YouTube nudity is not allowed on the site. Also, YouTube shows a couple of chicks. I know, right? It's crazy. Chaz Crawford, what's going on, man? Psychogenic SCC, how you doing, man? Devin, what's going on? Depressed Steelers fan. Richie Rich, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate that so much, brother. Brilly. Real quick on the Stephen A. Smith comments on Jones versus Haskins. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, but the comments about Joe Judge and coaches of color being overlooked, come on, man. Yeah, Richie Rich, I don't... people said that, and there may be a point to that. You know, I don't really know. Stephen A. Smith did said mention the Giants. A lot of people said the Giants chose Daniel Jones because of the color of his skin, which I don't believe for a minute, because Jerry Reese was an African American, right? He is, and he was our GM for 10 years. So I really don't know. And if you looked at those two guys play last season, you could see Daniel Jones had more talent than Dwayne Haskins. I'm not saying Dwayne Haskins won't improve this year. I think Dwayne Haskins will do better. The one thing I gave Stephen A. Smith credit for was that he did say Jay Gruden held Haskins back, and I firmly believe that, because Jay Gruden did not want Dwayne Haskins. He didn't. Daniel Snyder wanted Dwayne Haskins. Jay Gruden wanted Daniel Jones. Well, the Giants took Daniel Jones. But at the same time, if you watch Daniel Jones play, he played a lot better than Haskins. And don't come into me with, oh, Ron Rivera has a resume, and that's why Dwayne Haskins will be better than Daniel Jones and Joe Judge doesn't. Jason Garrett has a resume. Jason Garrett has a resume with quarterbacks in Dallas. And you saw Dak Prescott and Tony Romo do wonderful things there with Jason Garrett on board. So I'm not worried about our coaching staff at all. And Ron Rivera is a defensive guy, and Cam Newton had one 4,000-yard season in his entire career. That was his rookie season, and never threw more than 24 touchdowns in any year except for 2015 when he won the MVP. That's it. So it's not like Cam Newton blew up the spot every year with Ron Rivera there. He didn't. Ron Rivera is a defensive coach, not an offensive coach. So I didn't get any of that, man. I sometimes I think Stephen A. Smith talks to hear himself talk. You know, well, Dwayne Haskins is going to be better than Daniel Jones this year because I like Ron Rivera. Nobody knows who Joe Judge is. Joe Judge doesn't have a resume. Joe Judge is not Ron Rivera. Shut up, Stephen A. Oh, Malik, man, thank you so much for the love, brother. I appreciate it so much, my man. Brilly, my brother. Baddog, no one can debate me over getting a linebacker at 4 because Baddog, there's so much good defensive talent late round. If we pass him on the tackle until a third round, there's not going to be anyone, or they're all going to be gone. I mean, there is a precipitous drop from Isaiah Simmons down. There is no doubt about that. But again, I completely understand the need for a left tackle. I get it. I will not be upset. But I am so sick of getting crushed by tight ends in the middle of the field. I can't. We play Zach Ertz twice. We all know Dak Prescott's a mobile quarterback. He can run for first downs. I don't know, man. Like I said, I want to get to a point where our defense is stopping guys on the field and we're getting off the field. I feel like we can wait a year for a left tackle. I guess that's my point. You know what I mean? I feel like we can wait a year. But listen, if we go Andrew Thomas, I just don't want Mekhi Becton, and I really would rather have Andrew Thomas or Jedrick Wills over Wirfs, and definitely not Becton. I'm not going to be mad. I will not be mad at that. You got to remember, Malik, I'm older, man. I'm 43. I grew up in the Lawrence Taylor days. I grew up in the Giants, had an amazing linebacking core, and I would kind of like to get back to that. I just like what Simmons does. We need a game changer on defense. We don't have one game changer on defense. We do have a game changer on offense in Saquon Barkley, but we don't have one on defense. I guess that's my point, my argument for Isaiah Simmons. But again, I'm not going to be mad. I completely get the point for, the offensive tackle. Duke, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilliant, my good man. My man Duke, he says, my name is Baddog, and I do the best Shaq voice on YouTube. Yeah, I saw your Jeopardy. It was pretty damn funny, Duke Brothers. I ain't gonna lie. I had tears in my eyes when I was watching it. It was pretty funny. I like the way you made fun of Baddog. Sometimes he needs a good kick in the ass. You did a really good Campbell Toes impression on that video, too. That was hilarious, Duke. By the way, man, that video, the Campbell Toes impression was spot on. It's awesome, man. Thank you for the love, brother. I appreciate it. Prison Mike, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you so much. Brilly, my good man. He says, did you see PFF comparing LT versus Joe Thomas? I did not see that. I did not see that at all. Did not see that. Cody Collins, what's going on, man? Frost God Nation, how you doing? Pat 1984, what's good, brother? Thank you guys and girls for joining the stream. I see my girl Sarah Small is in the house. Ron Harris, how you doing? Defense wins championships. I completely agree with you, brother. I am on board with that. I am on board. A Cloud, how you doing, my man? Good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. Word 21. Brilly indeed. Brilly. John Snow, how you doing, man? With Giants fans, actually any fan in here, 9 days we'll find out exactly who we're getting. Then we'll all know in 9 days where we're at, man. Meet Taran. What's going on, brother? Thank you for joining the stream. PFF said we're taking a wide receiver for. PFF stinks. I don't know what else to say. Yes, Vance. I saw the article, or I saw the news that Hank Steinbrenner passed away. So definitely R.I.P. Young man, only 63 years old. That's sad. Just sad. Sad day in Yankee Nation, man, for sure, Offense wins games, defense wins championships. I agree. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Yeah, Duke, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Please hit that thumbs up button if you haven't. If you stumbled on here and never been to the channel, please subscribe, and thank you all for being here. Yeah, I agree. Deshaun, I agree, man. Danny, what's going on, brother? Thank you for joining the stream. Rock Lee, Maurice Lewis. Any news on the new cornerback, new CB? I don't know what you're talking about. Baddog, can Simmons be compared to any... Jamie Collins. Jamie Collins is probably the closest guy. He'd be a rich man's Jamie Collins. But Jamie Collins is very similar. That's why I don't think the Lions are going to go after Isaiah Simmons, man. Jeremy Hansen, what's going on? Malik, man, thank you again for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, my man. Brilly, brother. Baddog, I basically grew with a good offense, but an awful lineman... Yeah, you're younger. You have seen awful linemen. And we would have won another Super Bowl, but because we didn't have a good lineman, we don't even know who's good next year. No, it's true. I mean, you don't know where you're picking next year, Malik. That's the truth. That's why when people say, should we have done this? What happened if we drafted Josh Allen? I saw the Kid Blue video. What would have happened if we drafted Josh Allen? But we don't know, because we don't know what our record would have been. We don't know how the rest of the draft would have went. It's hard to say that. What's going on, Rudy T? I don't know, man. It's strange, but I get what you're saying. The Giants haven't had a good offensive line since 2012. They've been bad for 2012. So I get it. We need a good line. I'm not going to lie. Will Hernandez and Kevin Zeitler certainly helped that out, but I agree. We do need a good offensive line, man. We do. We need a good offensive line. There's no question about that. Like I said, I'll be happy we take a left tackle. I'm going to be fine with it. I prefer Simmons, but I will be happy if we take a left tackle. Just don't take Derek Brown, don't take a wide receiver. I'll be happy with that. Justin Roberts, what is Brilly? So instead of Dilly, which that Bud Light commercial was always Dilly. Last year I found out that Jason Garrett's wife name was Brill. So instead of saying Dilly when somebody's kind enough to give me a super chat, I say Brilly. That's what it is. It's kind of poking fun at Jason Garrett's wife, Brill, and ironically enough, Jason Garrett's our offensive coordinator. So that's pretty funny. Mustard Bust, what's going on, man? Chidozi, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Jack Vegetables is in the house. Who else did I miss up here? Jared Williams, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. I see Eric Flowers is back. I don't see his defense versus offense. No, cruise on. I completely get it, man. I do. I get it, because they didn't protect Eli the last half of his career. I understand. Like I said, you're not going to get... All I'm doing is debating the reason I want Isaiah Simmons, but I know we need alignment. So, it's not like I'm not going to be mad at that. If we pass on Simmons, we pass on him. I'm fine with it. I just prefer him. No, I like Brilly better, actually. It's original. Sports Expert, what's going on, man? Mr. Mini Guy, how you doing? Techie's in the house. Mike Corleone, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. I didn't see getting locked up. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey got paid, and he should. Mustard Bus. He should have got paid. I can't wait for the draft either. Hey, Cloud, you're a Bills fan, right? You're a Bills guy. You got Stephon Diggs. It's a great pick. That's a great pick. Yeah, Brilly is lit. Yes, it is. Jarvis Juice. What's going on, Jarvis? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, Eric, we'll pick you again in the draft, no doubt. You did such a good job the first time around for us, You want Ngakoue? We could end up with that, too. I don't like PFF either, NYG31. I do not like PFF31. We need Simmons on this defense. I was surprised at the amount of people that want Simmons. I thought it would be a 50-50 thing, but there's a lot of people that want Isaiah Simmons. A lot of people, man. NFC quarterbacks: Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Matt Ryan, Teddy Bridgewater. Yes, we don't play them this year, but they have a lot of good quarterbacks, man. Do a mock draft on a live stream? I will try to do that, Ovo. It's hard for me. The way Chris does this is he has 2 screens. I have 1, so it would be difficult for me to do it. I could certainly try at some point. I'm going to Philly 500 on the channel on Thursday. I kind of wanted to do it with him. so he could pick his Eagles draft. I'll see if I can get that to work. I don't know if I'm going to get it to work. I'll give it a try. I'll see if I can do it, but I would like to do one of those. I know Chris does them really well, but again, Chris has two screens. I only have one, so it'd be hard for me to do it because I'd have to keep minimizing my OBS, but I don't need to see that. As long as I can see the chat, I'd be okay. What's going on there, Rock Lee? What's going on, Earl 14? I know, man. It's crazy that many people want Simmons. DieHardGiantsFan, my man. What is going on? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. I appreciate that. Ryan, who's Chris? The entertainer talking sports is Chris. If we pick Simmons, we're going to have to figure out a way to keep DJ upright. I completely agree with you, John. I completely agree. Yeah, Philly he had something happen, so Philly's going to be with me Thursday. He texted me, he said, man, I can't make it tonight. Can we do Thursday? That's perfect. We can do Thursday. I stream every other night anyway, so Thursday's fine. Arturo, man, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate that. Bill Clinton, how you doing, Mr. President? Good to see you, sir. Rock Lee is in the house. Yes. Indeed, man. Jones had better mentors than Haskins. Cutcliffe. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, Maurice, they had done that. That report came out weeks ago about Askew. And he's Darrelle Reeves' cousin. That came out weeks ago. I'm surprised. I heard people tell me that today. I'm like, Chris did a video on that like 3 weeks ago. We signed him or thought we had him locked up. Oh, Malik, man, thank you again so much on the super chat, brother. And look at all the dogs he brought there. Brilly, my good man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for all the love. Much appreciated, sir. Baddog named 5 Pro Bowl linemen that was drafted in the late rounds in the last 5 years. But Baddog, there are so many good linebackers out there who are similar to Simmons. We're wasting Saquon and Daniel. Hey, like I said, I get the argument for the line. I can't tell you the Pro Bowl anybody because I don't watch the Pro Bowl. I think the Pro Bowl is a joke. All I'm saying, Malik, is if you look at our Super Bowl run in 2007 through 2012 when we were one of the best teams in football, I don't think they had one first-round pick on that line. Maybe Chris, I forgot, maybe one of them was, but a lot of those guys were drafted late or came in from different places. And you got to remember, Will Hernandez was a second-round pick. Zeitler's one of the best guards in football. But I get it. We have got to start building the wall. I completely get it, Malik. I completely understand it. We have got to start building the wall around Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. Last Jedi, my lady. How you doing, Jedi? I hope you're staying safe down there in Texas. Jedi, we have to set up another date, but we have to practice social distancing. I don't know where we can go this time, Jedi. After Simmons there, so many picks to beef up the line. Yeah, I mean, the Giants could always trade. I can't wait for Thursday. Let's just put it that way. I cannot wait for next Thursday so we know what the hell we got. Because I would like to trade up. If there was a way we could get Simmons and trade back up into the first round and get an Andrew Thomas or something, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, man. O-line's about coaching. I completely agree with that too, J-Fed. And remember, Soldier had a lot of stuff going on last year. I think there's enough talent on the offensive line to play, but it is coaching. The coaching here the last 2 years, guys, was awful. And we know it was. Pat Shurmur and James Betcher were awful. We know that, man. It was terrible. It was terrible. Our linebacker core wasn't good in 2007 or 2011. Pierce. Yeah, Kavika Mitchell was good in 2007, but you're right, our pass rush was our strength, but we played a different defense, Cruz. I played a 4-3. In a 3-4, you need really good linebackers. You know, and that's the truth. Yes, we did have an incredible pass rush. There's no doubt about that. That NASCAR package, sometimes they would bring in 5 down linemen in some of those packages. I agree. But a lot of people get hung up on Isaiah Simmons' coverage skills. And that's all they talk about. They don't realize that he can rush the passer, that he can chase down a quarterback trying to scramble, and that he can tackle a running back behind the line of scrimmage. But the guy had 17 tackles for loss last year. He can do everything. He's not just a coverage linebacker, but the coverage skills would definitely help us get off the field on third down. The problem with this is we have so many damn holes everywhere in this team. And that's why Giants fan base is split. We need linemen bad. We need defense bad. You know, we need another safety. We need another linebacker. We need an edge rusher. We need a lot of stuff, man. You know. Well, he can be Cruzon. I mean, he's not a pass rusher. I used to go to Golds. It's not open anymore. But yes, it used to be Golds around here. Sebastian Crespo, man, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, Sebastian. I appreciate you subscribing, my man. And thank you for joining the live stream tonight, brother. Much appreciated. What's going on, Moose Kamal? Blue Jackets Talk, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate that, brother. Brilly. I do still think the Giants are going to take Tristan Wirfs at 4. I do. I still think that's their pick, yes. I think that's where they're going to go. Baddog and Jedi a thing now? You guys didn't know? Yeah, we're like 1,800 miles away, but yes. Of course I voted for you, Bill Clinton. You were the first president I ever voted for because I was old enough to vote back then. Sports expert, what's going on, man? 9 days. Yes, Jeremy, 9 days, baby. It's going to take more than 1 year to fix the mess. Oh, yes, without a doubt. I don't know. Gettleman just has his guys. My favorite tackle, Anthony Moore, is Jedrick Wills. And then Andrew Thomas. And then Jedrick Wills and Andrew Thomas are like 1 and 1A to me. And then, Tristan Wirfs is like 2. And then Mekhi Becton falls off a lot, man. I used to Arturo. It's not Golds anymore. They don't want to pay the franchise tag for it anymore. Seems available for a trade down. What's your best? We got to trade down. If we want a lineman, we got to trade down. We could trade down to 6 wild bat and still get Isaiah Simmons. We might be able to trade down to 9 and get Isaiah Simmons. I don't know, man. You're damn right. Malik, man, thank you again so much for the super chat. I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you, brother. Brilly, my good man. Better our last Super Bowl. Yes, we built up our defense for 1 Super Bowl. Then after that, they all just leave. It's happened twice in Super Bowl 42 and 46. We need to change things up. No, listen, Malik, we need to change everything on this team. Everything. There's, you know what? We started with the coaching, though. I think that's such an underrated aspect of football teams is the coaching staff. Pat Shurmur was a disaster here. Ben McAdoo was a disaster here. We've had 2 really bad head coaches since Coughlin got fired. I feel like this coaching staff, Joe Judge, Jason Garrett, Patrick Graham, Mark Colombo, Freddie Kitchens. I feel like this coaching staff is really good. And I feel like their football philosophy and their intelligence is really good. They're going to get the most out of their players. I love that Joe Judge came out of not only the Bill Belichick tree, but the Nick Saban tree. You know what I mean? He coached under Saban and Belichick. You're not getting better than that. That guy's had great teachers. And his football philosophy is spot on. So I believe what they're going to do. I believe that the coaching staff is going to have a lot to do with the development of these young players. And I think you're going to see a lot of these guys take big steps up because these guys are going to get the most out of their players. That's what coaches are supposed to do. Kid Blue's in the house. Where I missed him. Where's Kid Blue at? Kid Blue! What is going on, Kid Blue? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. I gotta have Philly, I gotta have Kid Blue back on the channel, man. The last time I did, well, not the last time I did 24-hour stream, the one I did in August, I had Kid Blue on the channel. It was awesome. Kid Blue, I gotta get you back on the channel, my man. I gotta get you back on here. That has to be done, buddy. We gotta hook up again, Kid Blue. Gotta get you on the channel again. ChrisAM has the ability to work on our. What's going on, Benjamin Wellington? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Raymond, what's going on? Pat Shurmur could coach the Browns. They go, yeah. They stink. Yeah, like I said, I got to talk to him. But yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we'll do it next week, Kid Blue. We'll have to get in touch and we'll do it. We'll have to do it next week, my man. K Dog, what's up? EDP 445. What's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. I forgot I had this thing up there. I don't need that anymore. Yes. Was just thinking about this today. Does anything feel better than a relaxing after? Oh my God, no. Yeah, actually, you know what feels better than that, Blue Jack? The taking a shower. Getting home, taking a shower, and relaxing is amazing. I've actually doubled my running now. I run during lunch and at 4 o'clock, and then I come in and I work out after I get done running. I am a madman right now. I am a madman. ChrisAM, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it so much. Brilly, what percentage of fans want to pay Barkley $20 million? I bet you 80% of them want to pay Barkley $20 million. I'm going to be honest with you, ChrisAM. I don't want to pay him that money. I don't want to give a running back 10% of our cap. That's just me. And that's going to be an unpopular opinion. But I'll be honest with you, unless we're a Super Bowl caliber team by the time Barkley's contract comes around. Well, another thing though, Cruz, on this is why I want to sign Barkley now. So we don't have to pay him $20 million. Lock him up now. I did the video on that. Lock him up now so we don't have to pay him like $16 million. You know what I mean? And the cap's going to increase, but we won't have to pay him $20 million. I don't want to pay him $20 million though. I can tell you that right now. I don't want to pay him $20 million. Malik, man, thank you so much for the super chat. Again, I really appreciate it, brother. Really, my good man. I don't want to go to another Super Bowl 1 year. Then we don't go back for another 10 years. Well, that's because we had really bad drafting, though. It started with 2011 when he took Prince Amukamara instead of Mark Ingram. Then David Wilson, got hurt. And he took Pugh, who wasn't good. Then he took Odell Beckham, who we didn't need. Then he took Flowers and Apple. And it's not just the first-round picks, Malik. The second-round picks were awful. He took J-Ron Hosley in the third round. He took Reuben Randall in the second round. They were god-awful. They were awful. So the whole draft sucked. He was bad. He was just a bad GM. That's why. One thing we got to give Gettleman credit for, he's drafted well. Abe Froman, man, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. The Sausage King, right? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago. Really, man, I really appreciate it. If we trade back to, say, 9th, what do you think about a wide receiver, then a center in the second round with all the linebacker signings and the free agent defense should be better? I mean, that's a really good question. If we say we did make that trade and we get, it would depend, Abe. So we could go 9th and get Yannick Ngakoue, which would mean we got our edge rusher. Maybe we could get 9 and 20, which means you probably still could get a lineman, or you could take 20 and another, maybe a third round pick and move up a little bit more, or number 20 and maybe a second round pick, and you can move up and get your tackle as well. At 9th, you're going to have your pick of the list. You're going to have Ruggs, you're going to have Lamb, you're going to have Judy. You could definitely do that and then get a center. I'm all for the center in the second round. That's what I want to take in the second round, no matter what. Because you're going to get one of the best centers in the draft. So I'm in for a center in the second round, especially if we could get 2 second-round picks like we trade back in Los Angeles. There's so many things we could do in this draft, and I'm really looking forward to it, man. I am looking forward to seeing what we do. I'm anxious. It's like when you're a kid and it's Christmas and you're counting down the days, like you have the days marked on the calendar, and you're like, I can't wait, man. 9 days till Santa comes. 9 days till Santa comes. I can't wait. I have so much fun streaming this thing with Chris those 3 days. It's going to be so much fun, man. Do you guys spoil picks when you're live on draft night? What do you mean? No. Actually, a lot of times, what we did last year is we'll minimize the chat so we don't see it. Or we won't look at the chat. I think last year, Chris and I both looked at the TV, so we didn't get any kind of spoilers. So I think that's what happened. Thank you, Sophone Keith. Appreciate that, my man. Yeah, a little New York City behind me tonight. Tanya Jones, what's going on? Do you think it's possible the 2021 season gets canceled? I hope not. Yanks are going to bag 28 this year. I hope so, Ramdre. Jaden Fitch, what's going on? If we draft a tackle and our defense is terrible, Isaiah Simmons wins Rookie of the Year and the Giants coaching staff will hate themselves. Yeah, and fans will be mad about it, Fans will be mad about it, But at the same time, we take Simmons and he sucks, and Daniel Jones is getting killed. People are gonna be mad that we took Simmons. Whoever we take has to produce at an All-Pro level, plain and simple. Top 5 guy has to be All-Pro. Yeah, DieHardGiantsFan, that was a great idea. Johnny T, there he is, right there. There he is. Johnny T, right there, gave me the idea for that Leonard Williams stream. And when Leonard Williams video, and when I started going over all the scenarios, it made me mad too, DieHardGiantsFan. But Johnny T, shout out to him. He's right there. He says, "What up, dog? Speaking of a 24-hour stream, we'll be at a better time to do another one now." I know, but problem is, I still work during the day. Like I still have to get up at like 7:15, and I have to work. And I like to do those once every 6 months. They're tough to do. They are tough to do. John Dunham, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly, my man. Did you hear how Dak says he can't support his family $34 million? Same guy who had a party. Did he really say that? What is he, Latrell Sprewell? Is he Latrell Sprewell, John? Latrell Sprewell said he couldn't feed his family on $9 million a year. Dak Prescott's an idiot. I like to kick him right in the junk. Yeah. I asked Mark Holmes if it was a sex toy party. Remember Zeke and Dak Prescott went into the sex toy shop and bought dildos? I don't know what the hell is going on there in Dallas, man. Justin Leone, what is going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Ravens fan, what's up? Don't disappoint Baddog. Yeah, definitely not, Jedi. Think about it, Isaiah Simmons lights it up. We'll get way more record. No, it's true, Blue Jacket Talk. The tackles, like I said in the video about Daniel Jones, the only time your linemen get any TV time is when they do something wrong. It's rare that they get commended. It's a crappy job. Those are the guys in the trenches. The blue collar guys get no credit. But you're right. If Simmons dominates, he'll get credit. They'll show all the plays. But if they take Andrew Thomas and he pancakes somebody, they're not going to really care. Jones over Dak, I completely agree, man. Dak is bootsy. Have you seen that vid of him getting whooped in the park? No, I did not see that. It's only 66 like 150 people. Come on, hit that thumbs up. It's free, says Justin Leone. Yes, it is free. Please hit that thumbs up for me if you guys don't mind. Zach Schmidt, what's going on, man? What was your leadership when your season was on the line in Philadelphia? I don't know what he's talking about. What if the Giants choose Derek Brown? You're not going to get another Daniel Jones reaction from me. That was insane, but that will piss me off. You'll get a reaction out of that. There's no doubt. You'll get a reaction. It won't be like Daniel Jones. How will you use Ballantyne and Love? Love is probably going to play some free safety, I would imagine. Ballantyne's going to be more of a nickel slot corner type of thing and there for depth. I believe Judge has a lot of influence on the picks. If he does, I think that Isaiah Simmons has a chance, Earl, because they want guys that have versatility. The funny thing is, one of the strengths of Isaiah Simmons is his versatility, and the same guys that say that's his strength knock him saying it's his weakness, that he's not a real position. Did you hear about Dak refusing to go to a virtual training camp due to him not get? No, I did not hear that, Crimson. Dak's a mess. Yeah, exactly, Johnny T. There's freaking people out of work legitimately having a hard time feeding their family because of this whole situation. People are not working. Businesses are closing down. And this idiot saying he can't feed his family on $34 million. Who would want to smack the hell out of him for that? Idiot. Who out of the top would I rather take, Sebastian? I like Jedrick Wills the best. Jedrick Wills and Andrew Thomas are my two guys. I love those two guys. Sam Beal's a bust. I give it up. I'm like, yeah, he can't stay healthy. Malik, man, thank you so much for super chat, man. Appreciate it so much, brother. Brilly, my good man. I would give you some of this, but you're underage. Saquon Barkley's a future Hall of Fame. He's worth the money, and he can rush for over 2,000 yards. This is true. I feel like he's got the talent. If we had an actual line talking to you Simmons fans. Well, listen. He can have 2,000 yards without a line because he's Saquon Barkley, but I agree with that. He could definitely be huge. And being able to run the ball would certainly help. You were talking to Dak Prescott, Zach. I got you. I forgot what I was saying. So I get that, man. It would be good to have a good offensive line. Saquon Barkley runs the ball well. It's going to help Daniel Jones. I would lose it if they took Derek Brown. They're not going to take Jordan Love. I don't need to worry about that. Apparently, Dak had a shoulder injury going into the Philadelphia game. Yeah, of course he's going to say that, Zach, because Dak stinks. You just got your stimulus and been working, but got 16 hours a week. Oh, stimulus is good. I probably got mine. I didn't get to the bank today. Try to stay away from that. Figuring people did get it. I don't want to be waiting in line forever. I do have to get to the bank though. I got stuff I got to do there. Dak is all that. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll smack shit out of Dak. Yeah, exactly, Kenny. Exactly. Your boy Gettleman is a clown after his preparation. Pictures for the draft at his house surfaced with the smallest computer and mouse and a cord. Talk about computer, folks. That's like my computer. I have that. Listen, he's going to have help. Thank you, Sad Mag. Appreciate that. Yeah, the channel's going pretty nicely, man. I'm very fortunate, very blessed to have such great supporters and subscribers. I can never thank everybody enough for everything you guys do for my channel. It's awesome. No, we're not rivals, Jeff McKinney, but it's good because Chris and I, well, listen, Chris prefers a lineman. I prefer Simmons. Chris isn't going to get mad at Simmons. I'm not going to get mad at an offensive lineman, but it does make for a good, because Chris and I are usually on the same page with everything. So it does work to have a little, that we have different opinions. That's part of having a great show. it's good to have differing opinions now and again. It doesn't happen often. The only time I can really remember this, and I don't remember who asked me this, I think it was Gordon Gecko, and it was Gordon Gecko, and I don't see Gordon in here tonight. But he did ask me, he said, do you remember the one time you and Chris had not an argument, but you were very far apart on a certain subject? And I said, yes. The one time I can remember was the Janoris Jenkins tweet. We were on completely opposite ends of the spectrum on the Janoris Jenkins tweet thing. I can remember that. And the funny thing is, Gordon Gecko asked Chris the same question, and I wasn't there, and he wasn't in my stream, and we said the same exact thing. There's NFL Red Zone replay for the background. What is that, Dire Giants fan? What's the topic, Ryan? Anything, pretty much. But obviously based around football. By the end of the stream, it always ends up talking about food and drinks and movies and whatever. Yeah, Landon Collins sucks. He sucks. And I didn't get to do the video on him today, and he's just an idiot. Moose, how can I be the GOAT when you're the GOAT? We're looking for the best pass blocker, more than run blocker, outside tackle, Isaiah Wilson. I heard a lot of people don't like Isaiah Wilson, Jaden. I heard a lot of people don't like Isaiah Wilson. I appreciate that, Rich, but I wouldn't go that far, man. He's got a great channel. And it's all a matter of opinion. It's all a matter of opinion. But I appreciate that. But he has a great channel, and I love working with him. I mean, we help each other out so much, and like I said, my favorite thing on here is the Talking Giants show. I love what that's become. It's awesome, man. As much as I would like the O-line, it's easier to miss on drafting that position. I completely agree, man. Completely agree, and I completely agree with that, Jeff. I think Danny Dimes going to have a great season. No doubt about that. Yep, and Johnny, that's the funny thing. You say we can build the offensive line later in the draft, and guys will say we can get a coverage, a good linebacker later in the draft. Yeah, Danny, how can I be the man when you're the man? Another reason I love these streams is we can talk a little about whatever. Still miss the streams. Yeah, no, I know, Jedi. I'm watching 8:35 on Verizon for some football I thought I'd share. I see what you're saying. I got what you're saying. I thought you meant my background. I had 1995 World Series on there. Sweet. Thank you, diehard Giants fan. Appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. No, I appreciate you telling me. I thought you meant for my background on my screen. I thought that's what you were. Oh, Zach, man, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you, brother. Brilly, my good man. He says, chat, pay attention. Here's the biggest difference between Tony and Dak. Give me a gunslinger with heart, and I'll show you a team that has a chance every damn Sunday. Oh, that's the truth. That's the truth. Tony Romo is one of the most underrated quarterbacks. I don't know how Dallas fans hate on him. I hated him because he was a damn Cowboy. But Tony Romo was a very, very good quarterback. And he did have a lot of heart. And I'm going to tell you right now, and I hate to admit this as a Giants fan, okay? That 2007 game, Tony Romo did not lose that game. Patrick Creighton lost that game. There was a pass in that game. I don't remember if we were up or they were up. I think they were up at the time. God, what was the score there? They might have been up 21-17 or whatever it was. They were up at some. I don't know if it was 17-14. I forget exactly what the score. No, because they scored 21, right? We won that game 24-21. Patrick Creighton dropped a third down pass that he would have taken to the house. He dropped it. Romo put it right there, and he if Creighton catches that, he's gone. Cowboys probably win that game. Okay? That's not Tony Romo's fault. I'm glad that he dropped it. Screw Tony Romo. Screw the Cowboys. But that wasn't on Tony Romo. And he did get hurt a lot. He did get hurt a lot. Random question, Baddog. What was your worst experience as a Giants fan gamer? The 2008 loss to the Eagles in the playoffs, the Hub? Horrible. Worst loss ever. There's a few of them. I can tell you this, the Hub. I've been around a while, okay? I'm 40. I'll be 44 in July, so I've been watching the Giants since 84. I can tell you, 1989 playoff against the Rams, Flipper Anderson running through the tunnel in overtime, losing 19-13. Bad loss. Really bad loss. Hurt me bad, okay? 21-17. Thank you, Moose Kamal. Okay, so that hurt. 97 against the Vikings. Chris Callaway unable to corral the onside kick. We end up losing the freaking game, whatever the hell it was, 23-22. We were up 19-3 in that game in the third quarter, and I'm losing because Chris Callaway can't put away an onside kick. 2002 against the 49ers, blowing the 38-14 lead. That was terrible too. Okay, losing 39-38. That was a bad one. But that game against Philadelphia in 2008, if Burris doesn't shoot himself, we have a dynasty. Arizona's not coming into the Meadowlands and beating the Giants in cold weather, and we had already beaten the Steelers that year in Pittsburgh, so we would have beat them in a Super Bowl again. We would have beat them. We would have won the Super Bowl in 2008. So that loss to the Eagles in 2008 is the worst loss that I've had as a Giants fan. That one hurt a lot because I feel like we had a chance to really be a Super Bowl contender. We would have won the Super Bowl again that year. No, Hub, you know what's funny? Super Bowl 35, I didn't think we were beating the Vikings in the NFC Championship game, and we got our ass kicked by a better team. I can live with that. Yeah, that sucked. I mean, that sucked. That was all. That was awful. You get all that way, you get killed. It sucks. But when you get beat like that, you just got beat by a better team, and I can live with that. I can live with getting beat by a better team. I don't feel like the Eagles were better than we were in 2008. That's why that bothers me that much. Did you see my Twitter message today? I did not. I don't think I saw it, Johnny. Jackson won the kickoff back for Christmas. I think it was like 4-7. Oh, that was not a good one either. ENA, we get time. Not a good one either. Better remember Peyton and Romo dueled 51. Oh, yes. Yeah, that was a great one too. Yeah, that's exactly how I have it, Andrew. Same exact way. You see, I did not see what Gettleman said about the pass rush. I did not see that. Do you think an O-lineman's worth a number? No, I don't. I think if we're going to take an O-lineman, Jeff, we should trade back. If we can. But, we'll see what happens. We definitely need an offensive lineman. Every time I think we have a chance against the Eagles, I feel the same way, Jared. It sucks. Every time we have them beat, they find a way to beat us. Plexico incidents destroyed that 2000. Yeah, I completely agree, DH. There's the best Giants team I've ever seen. Top 5 in offense and defense. We averaged over 160 yards a game on the ground. Every one of our running backs averaged over 5 yards a carry. We had 3 really good receivers, and Steve Smith, Plexico Burst, Amani Toomer. Eli was playing well. We still had Tuck and Human Yora and Kiwanuka. The 2008 Giants were killing everybody that year. Who am I trading back with? You could trade back with Los Angeles, Vegas, or Jacksonville. There's probably 3 teams right there. Entertainment Talking Sports. What is going on? A week from Thursday, he and I will be doing this whole draft thing for 3 days. And we're going to find out exactly who we got there. We're going to find out. We're going to find out who we're taking. Yes, that one. I'll tell you this, Earl. I don't think I've ever cried over a Giants loss in my life, except for that one. Because that was LT's last game, and LT had tears in his eyes. I had tears in my eyes because I knew I would never see LT again, and that hurt. I loved Lawrence Taylor, man. That guy was so awesome. What's going on, Thomas Latimer? Thank you for joining the stream. You got to go with Godzilla on that one. The Niners playoff loss was bad too. No, you have to find a partner, Maurice. Obviously, optimal thing is to trade back. Optimal is to trade back, get your lineman, get extra picks, but you have to find a partner. If we don't, we don't. Absolutely, Gangrene David. Definitely got to do that. Go 5 wide. Who's on the field now? Right now, Mr. Wright. By the way, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my good man. I appreciate that. God, 5 wide for us. Slayton, Shepard, Tate. God, Corey Coleman, right? Cody Core? Is that our 5 receivers? I guess Evan Ingram would have to be 5 wide. You'd have to use Evan Ingram in that. You'd have to use Evan Ingram. So it would have to be Slayton, Shepard, Tate, Evan Ingram, Corey Coleman, I guess. God, we could use a receiver. Anybody want Gabriel Davis in the 4th round? Gabriel Davis in the 4th round, anybody? John Hightower maybe in the 6th round? Can't wait. I can't wait for the draft, Chris. I can't wait for that. I didn't even watch Dallas Green Bay playoff game in 2014. Nah, I don't blame you. What's going on, Sam Bell? Take CD at 4. Hell no. We're not taking a receiver at 4. We can't do that. Barkley out 5. Yeah, you might have to line Barkley up, man. Yeah, it could be Saquon to Cameron, definitely. Rodrigo Blankenship. Hot Rod, the kicker? I'm doing good, D-Rose. D-Rose in the house. I got Murray's my number 2 inside linebacker. Queen is number 3. Queen's a better coverage linebacker. However you watch Oklahoma. Murray's not a good coverage linebacker, the hub. That's definitely not a strong suit. He is not a coverage linebacker. But my God, man, that guy can do everything else. And the one thing I love about Kenneth Murray is he's gritty. Like that guy is he's like an attack dog, man. That guy just, he sniffs something out, bang, he hits it. You know what I mean? Like that's what I love about Kenneth Murray. The guy's motor never stops. He's 150% effort on every play. And he's the type of guy you want in the locker room. That guy is a football player. I love Kenneth Murray, but as far as coverage goes, not his strong suit. Definitely not his strong suit. Have you found out who's going to be the New York Giants quarterback? Yeah, it's going to be Daniel Jones. How do you feel about Jake Elliott field goal, Graham Gano field goal? Well, the Jake Elliott field goal, I expected it. The Graham Gano one, just watch my reaction, Nicholas. I said if he makes it, I'm going to drop dead, and I did. I dropped dead for like 20 seconds. It's one of the best reactions I've ever had on my channel was that one. Colin Johnson in the 5th round, I can deal with that. I have not scouted James Morgan. I have not. My reaction to the Deshaun Jackson punt return was just simply disbelief. I wasn't even mad. I knew we were going to lose that game anyway when it was tied. I knew we were going to lose. Should have never even got to that point. Should have never got to that point. Definitely not. Hot Rod might make a good Mr. Irrelevant. He could. Hot Rod. Alex Highsmith is good, Mike. Alex Highsmith is definitely good. He should be there in the 3rd round of 99. He should be. Depending on what we do the rest of our, before the 3rd round, that's not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. He's out of North Carolina, right? I don't think he's a bad pick at all. Any memories of Hank Steinbrenner? Not like George Steinbrenner, but yeah, obviously, rest in peace, Hank Steinbrenner. Passed away today at the age of 63, so that sucks. Thane Martin is in the house. Wow, I haven't seen Thane in forever. He's usually cooking. Who do I think the Raiders get? They're going to get a receiver. Whether it's Judy Lamb or Henry Ruggs, I think they're going receiver, Kings. With their first pick, I think they're going receiver. And I think if they keep 19, I think they'll go Kenneth Murray or Clavion Chason. I think they'll go linebacker. I think they're going receiver linebacker. How do I feel about all the terrible Giants lost in history? Well, they sucked. It hurt, obviously, man. I asked all the people at Jackson punt return. No one said anything. Yeah, I tell you, Kenny, it was awful, man. Does Joe Judge have influence on the pick? Supposedly he does. Would you still pick Simmons if they come up with a weed video like Tunsil? Well, I don't know. I wish we would have picked Tunsil, Rosendo. I wish we would have picked Tunsil in that draft. I can tell you that. That would have been nice to get Laramie Tunsil on this team. We would have had our left tackle. We wouldn't even be having this discussion if Laramie Tunsil was drafted to the Giants. Everybody was saying, take Isaiah Simmons. Take Isaiah Simmons. Take Isaiah Simmons. There would be no discussion if they took Laramie Tunsil a couple of years ago. None. There'd be no debate about this because Nate Solder wouldn't be on his team and we'd have how much extra money in cap space. We probably could have got Dante Fowler, for Christ's sakes. We wouldn't have even needed the edge rusher. We could have had, that sucks. We could have had Tunsil, probably Dante Fowler, and we could have drafted Isaiah Simmons. How much different would the team be had they would have drafted Laramie Tunsil? It's crazy. Thinking of what one draft pick could have done for this team since you brought that up. That's crazy. Richie Rich, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it so much, brother. Brilly, my good man. Plex doesn't shoot himself. You think we won in 2008? We were winning that Super Bowl if he doesn't shoot himself. Absolutely. Because like I said, we would have beat Philly. He was an Eagles killer. We would have beat the Eagles without a doubt with him in that game. We're definitely beating Arizona. They're flying up north all the way across the country into the cold weather. And we're beating their ass. And they were playing the Steelers in the Super Bowl. And we'd already beaten them that year in Pittsburgh. We would have won the Super Bowl in 2008. Without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. I hope I can punch your East. I don't blame you. Would have had a better record, worse draft pick. No, that's true. That could have definitely happened. But it depends on how bad. It depends on how bad. But you're right. We probably would have had a better record. Obviously, that's the fallacy of the predetermined outcome. You'll never know. We can speculate all we want. Who's God, whose stream was I? What was that? I forgot what video I was watching, and somebody said, I hate all these mock drafts because we should be going on speculation. That's all we can go on right now, speculate. Everything is speculation. What if the Giants pick Okudah? I won't be mad at it. I don't think we will. I mean, we just signed James Bradbury to a $45 million contract, so I can't see us going Okudah, but I'm not going to be mad if they go that route either. I mean, he's the best corner we've seen in some time coming out of the draft. So I can't see us doing that. So Royal Prophet, bite your tongue on that. Derek Brown is not our pick. If Armstead pick 6 doesn't get pulled back, that was a terrible call. Then what they call holding on Keith Hamilton on that play, Rich? Yeah, that was bad. Banter's in the house. Any player in free agent? Is there any player in the free agent? Well, there's a lot of free agents. Worst playoff loss in our history? For me, Thomas, it's that Eagles game in 2008. That was terrible. Eli Apple is a bum. AJ Cure, shout out to you. 2010 Packers went over there. Thoughts on Dak Prescott, a super. Dak's an idiot, Hub. Dak's a moron. Ezekiel Elliott's dumber than that. Ezekiel Elliott's probably one of the dumbest football players in the league. He's a dumbass. What do you expect? They're Cowboys. Why is Flowers so bad? He stinks. He's terrible. DieHardGiantsFan, fan, thank you for letting me know that this is on, though. There's the 1-7 Redskins getting killed by the Bills. I'm sure Dwayne Haskins had a big game there. We're picking a tackle. Yeah, I agree, Davey. I think they're going tackle, too, honestly. I'll be honest. Simmons or Young, if they're both there at 4. Well, you got to go. You got to go Chase Young if they're both there at 4. I was gonna make a video on that Moose Kamal because the funny thing is, Landon Collins said in 2018 when he was being interviewed or sitting on a stage with Tiki Barber, he said he would get out of Saquon Barkley's way, so he's a damn liar and a hypocrite. But one thing I'm going to say about this, all the guys that want an offensive lineman in this draft cannot say if Chase Young's there at 4 that they want Chase Young. You can't do that. If you're setting an offensive lineman because you want to protect Daniel Jones and have Saquon Barkley have holes to run through, and Chase Young drops to 4 by some miraculous deal, the offensive line people can't go, I want Chase Young now, because if that's the case, then you obviously want defense instead of offense. I'd take Chase Young or Isaiah Simmons over the lineman. That's me. But you can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't be like, I want Andrew Thomas, I want Jedrick. Chase Young's there. No, because if you want a lineman, you want a lineman for a reason. So, I don't know. I have a message from Mel Kiper, Todd McDouchebag. Daniel Jones is exponentially better at playing football than those two. I know. Yeah, Zach, they're insane. Yeah, holding 76. Yeah, Zach, they suck. How many quarterbacks are going in the top 10? 3. Tua, Herbert, and Burrow, obviously. Harrison Jolly, what's going on, man? I wish you could listen to Judge and get on the. Yeah, I know. No, I agree, Duran. I agree. You want Simmons? A lot of people do. I was looking forward to your potential vid for Landon Collins. I can still make one. I can always make a video on Landon Collins. I hate him, diehard Giants fan. We all know I don't like Landon Collins. I should trash talk him on Twitter, but he blocked me. Would you still pick Simmons if he gets injured or is out for the year? Well, how would you know? No, I mean, I'm not going to pick any player that's injured and out for a year. Tom McShay should be banned from. Yeah, he should be, Wilford. He's terrible. Do you think Chase Young is much better than Simmons? No, I don't. I think Chase Young's a better pass rusher. I think Simmons is a more versatile player. But Chase Young, a pass rusher, definitely has a bigger impact than an inside or outside linebacker. That's just how it is. Thoughts on Justin Herbert? Like him a lot, said Redskins fan. I wanted the Giants to draft him last year if he came out of the draft. Truth, first Talking Giants stream Chris and I ever did. I mentioned the Giants should either go out and sign Teddy Bridgewater or they should draft Justin Herbert because I like Justin Herbert. And the ironic thing is Justin Herbert and Daniel Jones are very similar. No, Landon Collins didn't block me. I'm saying he would. He would. Collins is just an undersized linebacker. Yeah, pretty much Bill McTavish, and he sucks. I look, you want the Giants to pick someone stupid just so you would take. Yeah, everybody loves our reactions. Like I always say, part of my streams or part of my charm is my rage and the way I get pissed off. I think people enjoy that quite a bit. People seem to enjoy my pain. But I think that Giants fans enjoy it because they can empathize. They understand the pain, and I'm kind of putting it out there for all of us. We need a backup running back. Yes, we do, Suhaib. And I like Anthony McFarland out of Maryland a lot in the late rounds. Or A.J. Dillon if he's there in the 5th round. But Anthony McFarland, 6th or 7th round would be great. I really like Lamar Jackson as a cornerback out of Nebraska later in the draft. There's a couple guys when I did these mock drafts that I really like later in the draft. I don't know if they'll be there or not, but we'll see. Justin, have a great night, man. Thanks for hanging in with us tonight. Appreciate it very much. But yeah, man. Rage Dog. Yes, a lot of people like the Rage Dog. A lot of people like the Rage Dog. You want the yeah, rehire Reese. Exactly. Keep a sledgehammer next to me on draft night. Oh, man. I'm lucky I didn't break something last year. You know. If Young falls a 3, do you trade with Detroit? I don't know, Abe, because if Detroit wants Chase Young, they're not going to trade. You know what I mean? That's going to be hard there, Abe. If Detroit wants Chase Young, they're not going to trade the pick. So that's the problem you run into there. And if they really like Okudah, they're going to take Okudah, and Chase Young is going to come to us anyway. I honestly don't think Chase Young is going past the Redskins. I don't. The Falcons Rangers are the best. I've had some good ones, New York Sports Hubs. Any late round tight ends? Jacob Breeland out of Oregon is a guy I like maybe in the 7th round. Late pick. Jacob Breeland was supposed to have a really good year for Oregon this year with Justin Herbert coming back. He did not. He failed. But Jacob Breeland has a lot of talent. So that's the one tight end I'm looking maybe in the 7th round. I mean, we got 4 7th round picks, right? Is it 4 or is it 3? It's 4, right? It's 218, 238, 247, 255. So Jacob Breeland, it's like I would like to get, I can tell you a couple offensive guys I'd like in the 7th round if they're there, is Jacob Breeland and Lawrence Cager. I don't think those would be bad really late in the draft. Richie Richman, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, man. Brilly, my good man. Giants pride is defense. Simmons makes more sense. DJ is young, smart, and mobile. I don't think he needs as much help as the defense does. And that's a great argument. That's a great argument as well. And my argument was, the Giants offense was middle of the pack last year. It was middle of the pack. Defense was 30th overall and awful. And no matter how many points we score, if we can't get off the field, we're not going to win games. See 2015. When our offense scored a ton of points and our defense was atrocious, which is why in 2016, Jerry Reese overpaid everybody and brought in $200 million worth of defenders, and then the offense got really bad because Tom Coughlin wasn't the head coach. Okay, Tom Coughlin wasn't the head coach, and then Eli Manning kind of faded away, man. So it's just, it is. Oh, hey, man, thank you so much for becoming a member, my man. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Big Blue Wrecking Crew, Abe. Really, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for all the love tonight, guys. I am really appreciative. Thank you so much. You might need Quaalude just in case you don't get them. I might need something. I did hear about Zach Bond's diluted sample, yes. No, I did not hear about Damon Harrison, Krishna. I did not, man. I did not. Defense will be in the game for 2 quarters and a yeah, exactly. I'd go Simmons at a center and believe Gettleman find a tackle later rounds. I think Gates can be. I'm with that plan, Bill McTavish. That's the plan I like. Do a Ron Effect impersonation for draft for luck. During the draft, maybe I'll do it. Everybody loves the Ron Effect impression. I don't even know if Ron Effect does videos anymore. Don't underestimate the backup kicker. We might need one, man. I appreciate that, Abe. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. What's the deal with Eric Berry? I'm not sure. All right, Rich, you have a great night, too. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated, man. Stay safe, and we will see you next time. I don't think Simmons' versatility will be that good in the NFL. He won't be able to play all his positions since the NFL is faster, but he's fast. 4.39 for a linebacker is pretty damn quick, Papi Chulo Chad. Which quarterback takes the biggest leap this season? Kyler Murray. You want my honest opinion? Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's going to be an MVP candidate this year. He's going to be an MVP candidate. Kyler Murray's going to have a big season for Arizona. Watch. Watching film of Miller, Matthew, and Ramsey. I did not see the interview, Mike. I did not. What's going on, Jake Paul? Thank you for joining the stream. John Madden impression. I can't do it, that impression. We've been saying to fix the O-line. Let's not keep waiting. No, we do need to fix the O-line. There's no doubt about that. We do. We do need to fix the O-line. You're not going to get an argument out of me for that. I want Simmons, so I just argue my point for Simmons. But there's an argument for offensive line. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, exactly, John. D-Hop and Fitz, and they're going to get a tackle in the draft. There's no doubt they're going to get a tackle in the draft. But can you imagine, do you see the Cardinals don't go tackle in the first round? Can you imagine if the Cardinals added a Henry? There you go, Yvonne. I was just going to say that. Can you imagine if the Cardinals added a Henry Ruggs, or they could reunite Kyler Murray and CeeDee Lamb? Because they already have a good rapport together. You know Kyler Murray knows CeeDee Lamb extremely well. They'd already have chemistry. Can you imagine Cardinals taking CeeDee Lamb to go with D-Hop and Fitz? Something Cliff Kingsbury might do. Honestly, Cliff Kingsbury might do that. Oh, I didn't say C-Mac wouldn't be an MVP candidate, but I don't know if the Panthers are going to be good enough for that. But I love C-Mac. My God, he's one of the best running backs, if not the best running back in the league, Panthers got. Yeah, the Cardinals' O-line is bad. It is. And I think they're taking Jedrick Wills, honestly, because they need a right tackle. And Wills is the best right tackle. I think he's the best tackle in the draft. But they need a right tackle. But I'm just saying, that would be a scary offense with CeeDee Lamb, D-Hop, and Fitzgerald, and Kyler Murray. That would be scary. That would be scary. But, everybody's talking about how the low line's deep. Maybe the Cardinals could grab a lineman in the second round. Unless they don't have a second-round pick. They gave that to the Texans, right? So they don't have the second-round pick. How high do you think a quarterback Love will be drafted? Oh, God, it's a great question, Silver Skull Stacker. I mean, he could go to the Jags at 9. Honestly. He could go to the Jags at 9. And maybe guys are going to, because supposedly there's reports out there that Tua failed a couple physicals. You may see Love move up ahead of Tua. You could see Love go in the top 6. It'll be interesting for sure. I prefer Winfield over Delpit. Delpit's fallen down my depth chart a lot. I don't really like. I'm off of Delpit a lot. I'm off him a lot. If the Bengals don't take Burrow, Lions and Giants will get someone's bank account. This is true. Yes, and Christian Kirk. Exactly. They'd have a hell of a thing, man. Love is tricky for me. I think he can go anywhere from 6 to the Chargers, 34 to the Chiefs. Yeah, no, it's true, Chris. It is. He could also go to the Packers, which I don't think. I just can't wait for the damn draft. We can do this all night, and it's exciting, man. It's exciting, number one, because there's all these possibilities, and there's all this speculation of what could go where and who could go where, and we all haven't had sports in a month, and this is live sports, like real sports, and it's football. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome, man. Yeah, there's only one ball, but one of them's got to get open. Yeah, Murray can fly. Could I be drafted like Daniel Jones? Definitely could, Sanan. Love the Pats next year is a scary sight. Loving the Pats. Yeah, he could go to there too if he falls back that far, stupid videos. I think Herbert's better than Burrow. I like Herbert a lot, Jake. I like Herbert a lot. Brilly, Peter. What's going on, man? Delpit's overrated. I agree with that. Talking Giants Friday night. Yes. But I believe we're going to have extra people on Friday night, Chris Dobbs. Listen, I know a lot of people like Isaiah Wilson, G-Men 68. I know a lot of people don't like Isaiah Wilson. I'd rather have a center, honestly, unless Jones falls that far down. If Jones falls at 36, I'd be happy with him, okay? But I don't want Isaiah Wilson at 36. I'd rather take Cushenberry or Ruiz. I don't think Ruiz is going to get there. But if Cushenberry's there at center, I'd rather take the center. No matter who we take in the first round, I really want a center in the second round. We need a center bad. Bad. I don't want Spencer Pulley being our center. I'd rather, listen, one thing I'll say about Nate Solder, how you doing, Trisha K? Thank you for joining the stream. One thing I'll say about this, what's going on, Cole? Who is my center in the second? Cesar Ruiz or Lloyd Cushenberry? Those are the two guys. I don't think Ruiz is going to get there, but a Cushenberry maybe. What makes Lamb better than Judy? I'm a Sooner fan. That's what makes him better. No, catch radius. Lamb's catch radius is much better. Do you even ever want to leave the Giants? Yeah, I know. I know. I understand that. But Isaiah Wilson, yeah, I know. A lot of people don't like Isaiah Wilson. Zach, man, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it so much, brother. Thank you, my man. Brilly, brother. He says, I've been screaming at the top of my lungs for a trash cut to be cut by Jerry. Now Jerry has take advantage of your chance, Jera. He does have an opportunity, man. What's going on, Illy Gilly? Gil Soto Jr.? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, I don't want Isaiah Wilson in the second round. I'd rather get the best center available. I just don't want to mess around with the left tackle. What I was going to say is Spencer Pulley at center is a disaster. It's a disaster. Yes, it will be MetLife Stadium maybe for the draft. I don't really know. Or maybe it'll be Vegas. Oh, actually, it's not going to be in Vegas. But, as I was saying, Solder had a bad year. Solder hasn't played well for us, but Solder has played well in the past. Solder is a veteran left tackle. Solder knows the ropes. Solder has been good. Spencer Pulley will be a disaster like Jalapeno was at center. It will not work. It just will not work. Hennessy, yes. Over under 3.5 wide receivers taking the first 20 picks. Well, 3 of them are definitely going. Ruggs, Judy, and Lamb are going top 20. I'm going to say over, Johnny T. I'm going to say over. I think 4 will go in the top 20. Yes. We should draft Isaiah Simmons. DJ fumbles a lot, so we need a D to get back. Yeah, I guess that's a way to look at it. What's going on, Psycho Steve? Solder's losing a child. Yes. No, that's what I'm saying, Richie. He had a lot of stuff going on last year that was his mind wasn't in the game. That's what I'm saying. So I trust Solder a lot more than I trust Spencer Pulley. So if you're going to draft one lineman in the first 2 rounds, get a center. Get a center in the second round. That's what I'm saying. If we go left tackle and center, I'm fine with that. I want a center in the second round of this draft. What about Gates? Nick Gates would probably be right tackle, Danny. He's never played center, so I wouldn't want to put him there either. Hot Nichols, what's going on, man? But I think Nick Gates could be a good right tackle, without a doubt. But again, if we go left tackle, you're probably going to move Solder to the right side. Or if they go Wills, he's a right tackle. So maybe they put Wills on the right side. I don't know what you do with Gates at that point. Maybe Gates can play left tackle at some point. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do there. Who's the best Giants player of all time before Lawrence Taylor was ever drafted? Probably Frank Gifford. Sam Huff. One of those guys, probably. There you go, Earl 14. There you go. There you go. I'm also going to say over under the Raiders, Niners. Yeah, I agree. And maybe even the Jets, Tana. Maybe even the Jets go. Maybe the Jets take a wide receiver. They have nothing. The Jets have no receivers. They need a lineman. There's no doubt about that. But the Jets have nobody for Darnold to throw. Darnold is going to stink forever. Darnold stinks anyway. What's going on there where you hiding? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate that. Harry Carson was pretty damn good, too. What's going on, NYG Joe, man? How you doing, brother? Cheers to you, my good man. I hope I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe, man. Good to see you. You excited for the draft, buddy? I know you got to be excited for the draft. Do I like Patrick Queen? I like 3 linebackers over Queen. I mean, I like Simmons, I like Chason, and I like Kenneth Murray before I like Patrick Queen. But if Patrick Queen falls into the second round and we decide to go that route, and because we went left tackle the first round, even though I want to say, if we end up with 2 second-round picks because we trade back with Los Angeles, I would love to get Queen in the center in the second round. NYG Joe, who do you want in the draft? Do you want Simmons or do you want a lineman? What's going on, Rubber Nose? Thank you for joining the stream, man. If Solder's healthy and Jones' ability could work out, I agree. Yeah, I hate Landon Collins. I'll do that video tomorrow. Everybody wants me to do the video on Landon Collins. I'll do that video tomorrow about what he said. I'll wreck Landon Collins again. I'll wreck him again. You guys love when I go off on Landon Collins. What's going on, 73 Ace? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. But everybody's asking me about that, Peter. No Daniel Jones-Brown. If they take Derek Brown, I'm going to be heated. I'm going to be heated. Time of possession is the key. You're right. And we can talk about that all day. But if the defense can't get off the field on third down, we're going to lose time of possession no matter how good our offense is. Because if the defense can't get off the field on third down, we're going to lose time of possession. What if Landon Collins played for the Eagles? Oh, God, I would hate him. He'd probably be my most hated player in the league. He might be anyway. Yes, a lot of people like last year's reaction. No, what I was saying about Solder, like I said, I trust Solder at left tackle more than I trust Pulley at center. So if we're going to hang there with Solder, I can live with that. Yeah, I know. Everybody loves when I rip on Landon Collins. I'll do that tomorrow, DieHardGiantsFan. G-Money Slap Videos. What's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Hope you're staying safe out there in Cali. It sucks that you're not going to be able to put up many more videos because the damn casinos are shut down, brother. I love your videos, man. Because I tell you, when you sound just like me at the casino, that's why I love it. You get pissed off when you get screwed, and you should. And I love it. Because like I said, when I watch your videos and I listen to you, you sound just like me, and I love it. I get pissed when they take my money. Get Simmons, our defense was a nightmare to watch. I agree, Don Biz. Like I said, I get, all right, sad Redskins fan, have a great night. Really, Evan, yes, I do plan on doing a first-round mock. At some point. I want to get one. I'm going to do one, yes. I'm going to try to do one. I should be able to do one. It's going to take some time. Like I said, last weekend was my wife's birthday and Easter, so to put one together last weekend was not going to happen. This weekend, I got nothing going on, so I should be able to do it. We don't even know if football's happening this season. I know, Jaden Fitch. We appreciate that. MIG Joe, I've been back and forth. We have lots of these. If Simmons available, you take them. Yeah, I agree, Joe. I'm all over the place, but Simmons is my guy. I like that 73 Ace. I can see that, man. Tega Wanagho. I don't even know who that is. Josh Jones. I like him. But, yeah, Illy Gilly, it sucks. YouTube did that because there's network streamers that have everybody go sub for sub. So YouTube got rid of that. That's the reason that they rounded everybody's numbers around. And that's the reason they took the channel capability away, because these guys are doing streams where they're just like, sub this guy, everybody sub each other up. Well, now you can't. So you can blame those people for that. Those people that tried to work the system by getting their subscriber numbers up to 1,000 so they could get monetized when it's a bunch of empty subs. That's why YouTube did what they did. Zion Zenith, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, man. Brilliant, my good man. How can I be the man when you're the man? He says, Simmons, tight ends that kills us in the middle of the field, always open. That's my argument. That's my biggest argument for Isaiah Simmons. Zion Zenith, double Z, is that we get murdered in the middle of the field by tight ends, by slot receivers, by running quarterbacks, whatever it is, man. It's killing me. Favorite tight end of the draft? I don't have one. I'll be honest, sports expert. I haven't looked at tight ends. We don't need a tight end. I only looked at late-round tight ends, and the two late-round tight ends that I actually would say the Giants could get in the 7th round, like I said, Jacob Breeland from Oregon and Charlie Woerner from Georgia. Those are like the only two tight ends I've paid attention to, because if we're going to take a tight end, take him in the 7th round. We have 4 tight ends already. You got Evan Ingram, you got Caden Smith, you picked up Toilolo, and you picked up Tomlinson for the Jets. We already have 4 tight ends, so I'm not looking to take an impact tight end in this draft at any point. Where I think Plaxico Burress ranks in all-time Giant wide receivers. Well, there's Toomer. There's no doubt about that. Then I gotta go to Beckham second, just because of how great he was. Great. Toomer, Odell Beckham, Victor Cruz. I guess I just drooled on myself. I guess Burress would be 4th for me. I guess he'd be 4th. First, I don't care about getting monetized to do that. Yeah, exactly, G-Money. But that's what people did. People did that. I mean, listen, if you can get monetized, that's awesome. Let YouTube pay you for your material. I mean, if you can get paid, get paid. If you're going to get ad revenue from the commercials, get it. You know, because you're doing it for fun anyway. There's not with a little extra money. But that's what those people were doing. They were working the system, and that's why YouTube did that. Stephen Baker, the touchdown maker. I love Stephen Baker. Hey, Mark Ingram are a good combo. Of course, Mark Ingram's in jail now. Oh, yeah, Davey, they're not taking either one of those. Trade Solder and a second-round pick for Trent. I do not want Trent Williams. Trent Williams is another Nate Solder. Which one prospect do you think a team takes that will surprise you like the Rays got Farrell last year? That's a great question, Danny. I mean, Jordan Love going early in the draft, maybe. Maybe the Skins take a quarterback. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah, boy, what's going on? How can I be the man when you're the man? Trust me, I missed the commentary too, buddy. Don't worry. This thing is going to end. We're going to get Laker basketball again. The Laker dog will always be here. Even if this season got canceled, the Laker dog will be here next year. The Laker dog's always here, guys. I don't see my man L.A. Lou tonight. I know he works, but Laker dog will always be here, guys. Did I miss Knicks? Knicks would be up there too, Willie Gilly, definitely. I'd rather have Gandy Golden than Hodges. TJ DeVito, if we could do that, I'd be fine with that. I'd rather take somebody outside of Wirfs, but I'm fine with left tackle center. My first 2 mock drafts, I had us going left tackle and center, so I'm fine with that, brother. Afghanistan says thumbs up the stream. Yeah, guys, thank you again for being here. If you haven't done so, man, spike that like button. It helps out the stream, so click that thumbs up. If you happen to stumble in here and you're new to the channel, please subscribe, ring the bell. I do live streams every other day, pretty much. I work with other YouTubers. I do a ton of Giants content, and when there's actual sports, I do a lot of live play-by-play stuff. We have a lot of fun in these streams, without a doubt. They go from sports to food to women to beer to whatever to nonsense. We just like to do a lot of talking and hanging out, and I appreciate everybody. So, it's a fun channel. So I encourage you to subscribe if you have not. And again, thank you all for being here, man. I appreciate that. Where does Herbert go? I think he goes to Los Angeles Chargers. Let's go on, Stealth Raven. All right, Trish, have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate that. We're trying, Harrison. That's the whole thing. Oh, yeah, of course, women. We talk about women in here. Would you get coronavirus for the Giants to win a Super Bowl? Yeah, give it to me. I'll take the coronavirus for the Giants to win a Super Bowl. I'm young and I'm in shape. I'll be fine. You think Yetur Gross-Matos at 5? That would be really shocking. That would be really shocking if that happened. If the Bengals didn't take Burrow, I think that would be the shock of the draft. Did I ever do the Soul Swim Victor Cruz? No, I can't dance. Jacob Eason to New England. That's possible. That's possible. Out of Washington, yeah. That's possible, man. Eli goes to Indianapolis, wins the Super Bowl. Peyton goes to the Super Bowl. He gets blown out. This is true. Joe Burrow number 2. Listen, man, I'll tell you this right now. The Skins would be if Joe Burrow skipped, if he was there at number 2, the Skins would be stupid not to take him or trade the pick. Is there a highly touted prospect this year that you think sucks? Not high in Grant Delpit. I can tell you that. Mekhi Becton, don't like him. Can't think of it. I can see Tua drop. Yeah, I can see that happening too. Can you imagine the Pats getting Tua? Burrow to the Giants, that will not happen. Chase Young, definitely, if he's there at 4. It will always be an interesting draft night. What about Conley? Conley was really good, Davey, but you never know how a guy's going to return from an ACL injury. That's a problem, man. That's a problem. It's a tendon, so you don't know how they're going to. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Becton. What about Zeitler at center? Gates. I don't know if Zeitler's ever played center, so I don't know if I would do that because Zeitler's so good at right guard. I don't think you want to move him to center. I fear Becton will be a Flowers. I compare them myself. Conley can take the tight end. We'll see. Do you think Gettleman should hear from the fans? No, absolutely not. Gettleman should not listen to any fan. That's not his job. Gettleman should never listen to what the fans want. It's not our team. We don't know. We don't know more than he does. We think we do. But if we knew that much, we wouldn't be doing YouTube videos on who we think we should take. You know? I'll say I could do better than Jerry Reese did. I think any Giants video maker could do better than Reese did. Yeah, I completely agree, the Hub. I completely agree, man. I should be the GM for the Giants. I wouldn't know what the hell I was doing. Any pick that'll piss you off like that. Everybody asks that one. Everybody. I can't wait. One thing I'm going to look forward to when we do this live stream draft. is how many people come in to the stream for that fourth pick to see what Chris and I do. Derek Brown is going to piss me off. You're not going to get a Daniel Jones reaction. I can tell you that. That was insane, over the top. But Derek Brown will piss me off a lot. Trevor Lawrence goes to the Panthers next year, diehard Giants fan. That's my call. I think the Panthers are terrible this year. I think they're going to suck. I think they take Trevor Lawrence. Most ready prospect, Kristen Fulton, Josh Jones, Isaiah Wilson is a big overrated one too. I'm sure he can land a job with their staff. Maybe. No DT either, no. The only thing I said, like I did that Leonard Williams video today, if we didn't trade for Leonard Williams, then Derek Brown is on the board. Then maybe he does take Derek Brown. I don't think they're going to take a long snapper at 4. I don't have to worry about that. You think Jacksonville's going to be that bad? I don't know. Yeah, pretty much Jedi. I mean, that's exactly what it is. Chasing at 4 wouldn't piss me off, but I'd be like, what the hell are you doing? Then why are you taking him so early? That's exactly it, Chris. We just give our opinions, man. We you know, and of course me, I don't mind ripping into people. I don't mind tearing into somebody, a player or a coach or whatever. You guys know me. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I'll fly off the handle. We all know that I wanted to punch Pat Shurmur in the windpipe. We all know that I made concrete shoes for Pat Shurmur. We all know how I felt about Pat Shurmur. Isaac Knight, what's going on, man? Lots of Giants fans trash Gettleman for his moves last year. Frankly, I give him props for having the guts to trade Odell Beckham. Also having the guts to draft Daniel Jones, knowing that, yes, exactly, G-Money, exactly. Exactly. Nothing's wrong with Derek Brown. We just don't need a defensive tackle. Zion, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Brilly. And again, that's another one of my arguments. The top 3 O-linemen are very similar, but there's one Isaiah Simmons. And I completely agree with you, man. Freak speed, freak athleticism. The guy's a freak in nature. The draft is the 23rd of April, Isaac. Yeah, they hate. I know what you're saying, G-Money. Yeah, you're right. He's got balls, man. He don't care what anybody thinks. That's what I like about him. Well, hey, but see, that's the thing. I don't give Reese a lot of credit for 2007 because, granted, Aaron Ross made an impact. Ahmad Bradshaw made an impact that year, okay? But Strahan was there. Eli was in his prime. Tuck was there. Umanura was there. Steve Smith was another guy that had an impact on the team that Reese drafted. Reese did good in 2007, but the core of that team was Ernie Accorsi. 2011, I'll give Reese credit for that. But he had a damn good team. And the Giants have made the playoffs 3 straight years when he took over. Or 2 straight years when he took over. So, I did want to throw Shurmur into the Hudson with the concrete boots, Belly. Yes. Every day it's Blue Jackets talk. It's like Groundhog Day. Yes. I want to punch John Mayer in the throat. Yeah, this is true, G-Money. The ownership has a lot to do with it. You're not lying about that. They're not going to cancel the draft, so I ain't going to worry about that. Happy birthday to Baker Mayfield. Nice. When I run for president, hell no. I don't know anything about politics. I don't follow politics whatsoever, man. Would I be scared if Brown went to the Eagles? Derek Brown? No. Henry Ruggs at the Eagles, I would not like, Tyler. Yo, that's true, Evan, definitely. Have you checked out the virtual Yankees on Yes Network? Yeah, I do. I did. I have been watching that. The MLB The Show, they've been playing it on it. Yeah, I've been watching that. No, see, the Hub, I work until 4 o'clock every day, and then I go running when I get out, and I make dinner for my family. So 7:30 is like the earliest that I can do it. That's why I always stream so late in the day or so late at night, because this is when they're sleeping. So yeah, 7:30 is like the earliest I can do it because I'll have everything already done. Baddog 2020. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah. All right. That works, Tana. We can go. Tana Baddog 2020. Let's go. Chris, I'm with you. We can do it. Chris and the Baddog 2020. Yeah, well, no, Reese even started getting bad. Like the second and third round picks were, but 2007 he was really good. Then he kind of fell off, man. He kind of fell off. What I ate for dinner today, I had ground turkey. That's it. Ground turkey and vegetables. Those what I had tonight. Henry Ruggs at $1. I'm trying to speak it into existence. I don't know if he's going to get there. An absolute. Oh yeah, the hub. It never ends for me, man. It doesn't end for me. People think I'm a machine because I'll be up till 1 o'clock in the morning, and when I'm actually I'm not going to the office now. I work from home, but I get up at 5:45 in the morning and do all of that. I go to work. I come home. I make dinner. I go to the gym. I'd come home. I'd shower. I'd hang out with my family. I'd come down here. I'd stream till 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning, and I would do it all over again the next day. I'm a lunatic, man. I'm insane. Thoughts on Jamal Adams. I love him, Luke Baker. I love him. That would be my slogan, Evan. That's a good one. Fuck him. That's right. What's going on, New York for life? Terrell Lewis, Alabama may be freakier. I don't even know who that is, honestly. Yeah, G-Money. He should have went 2015. He should have went 2015 when Coughlin went. Yeah, no, we did. Listen, in 2007, like I said, Aaron Ross made an impact. Steve Smith, even though he was hurt most of the year, made an impact in the playoffs. And Ahmad Bradshaw made a huge impact. But that team was already there. You know what I mean? He didn't have to draft a quarterback. The offensive line was stacked already. We already had great receivers. You know what I mean? And Kevin Boss was another one. Kevin Boss made an impact in that too. Should we trade down from 4 for always? If we go from 4 to 6, Psycho, yes. 4 to 9, 4 to 12, no. We need a lot more than that. Absolutely, Thomas. We're planning on going to a Giants game this year. Hopefully Cleveland, if we're allowed to go to the games. But yeah, Chris, we did that last year. A bunch of us got together for a Giants game. We're definitely planning on doing it again this year. No, I was talking to Abe Duran. I was talking to Abe. All right, Bradley. Hey, how can I be the man when you're the man? Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Yes, and you stay safe as well, brother. I appreciate you being here. It's a great question, Hub. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's crazy. First rounds are stinkers. Yeah. But punch Pat Shurmur in the windpipe and watch him choke to death. I don't know. Make the Giants great again. That would be our campaign slogan. Do you like working from home? No, I'd rather go to the office. I'd much rather go to the office. I never thought I'd miss the people that I work with. I don't miss them all, obviously. There's some people I just get under my skin, but I do miss some of the people I work with. Any player you would trade for if you had not traded for Leonard Williams? They could have signed Dante Fowler. Last year? I don't know, Dire Giants fans. It's a good question. I don't really know who would have been available in a trade. I just know he would have had different money. That's for sure. Would I trade Simmons for Yannick Thomas in a future second rounder? I don't know if I would do that. Because we could get Thomas anyway. You know. If we pretty much we would be doing that, Super Videos, because if we traded from 4 to 9, you probably would get Yannick and you could probably draft Andrew Thomas. Arturo, thank you so much for the Super Chat, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly. Let's heist Goodell's house next Thursday. Might not be a bad idea, but I'm going to have Philly 500 on the channel. Oh, on next Thursday. During the, let's do it, Arturo, man. Let's do it, man. Would you want to go to a Subway Series? Yeah, of course. I have not seen Des Bryant videos. Why'd you have Simmons when you have a second-year quarterback with a terrible O-line? I'm not going to get into this with you, Kenny. Discussed this a number of times. Yes, I do remember Brandon Jacobs, but he was there already. He was there. Who's the most overrated draft prospect other than Delpit and Wilson, in your opinion? I don't like Clowney though, Bill. I don't like him. I like Ngakoue better than Clowney. I think Pat Shurmur's going to do good. He's the offensive coordinator, G-Money. I think he's going to – I bet you Drew Lock is a good quarterback. Shurmur was a good offensive coordinator. Some guys are just not meant to be head coaches. Shurmur is a good offensive coordinator. He's just not meant to be a good Good head coach. I'm trying to think of another overrated guy in this draft. Maybe Ruggs. I mean, Ruggs could be a little overrated himself. You know, maybe Henry Ruggs is a little overrated, honestly. Denzel Mims. I think Denzel Mims is overrated. I know a lot of people like Denzel Mims. I'm a Big 12 guy, man. Okay? There are no good secondaries in the Big 12. There is no good defense in the Big 12. There is no defense in the Big 12. So some of these receivers come out and they have better numbers than they have. Now, granted, Mims didn't have a great quarterback throwing to him, but he might be a little overrated. I think T. Higgins is underrated. You know, I think T. Higgins is underrated, but I think Denzel Mims may be a little overrated. You know. So, I don't know. Denver's a sleeper. That could definitely happen. What offensive tackle is good in this second round for left tackle? Josh Jones and Austin Jackson are probably the best ones you're going to get there. Better Call Saul maybe if I have time. I really haven't had time to do that. Yeah, she's gone. She gone. Oh, definitely Abe. I loved Leonard Marshall. I loved Big Leonard. He is so underrated. He's the most underrated Giant in my lifetime, Abe. I can tell you that. He was awesome. Underrated player in the draft, like I said, T. Higgins is very underrated, I think. I think Jeremy Chin is very underrated. Michael Pittman Jr. is starting to climb up the charts. You know, I'm trying to think of who else. ATN stayed. Yeah, ATN stayed, which I'm surprised because the running back class is very weak this year. Patrick Queen is another guy that might be a little bit overrated. I like ChrisAM a lot, Ohio State Network. Daniel Berry, man, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it so much, man. Brilly, Daniel. Thank you, sir. How can I be the man when you're the man? You miss sports so much. You're not alone, buddy. Everybody in this stream is missing sports, my man. Every one of them. All right, Sam, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it, my man. Des Bryant would solve no, definitely not Des Bryant. 4:20 call. Everybody, 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 to go. 4:20 crew, smoke them because you got them. There's 4:20 to go in the first quarter. For my 4:20 crew, and I do not see Cushmaster in the house, so I don't know. And I don't see Punkum. That's like the president and the vice president of the 420 club. I miss doing that. I miss my 420 crew. Blue Jackets Talk, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly, my good man. He says, if you had to predict the top 4 tackles teams right now, where would you guess they go? Only 9 more days, man. So tackles. I think the Giants take Tristan Wirfs. I think that this is what I would say. Giants, Wirfs, Cardinals, Wills. I think that Cleveland takes Andrew Thomas. The Jets could take Mekhi Becton at 11. That could happen. I don't know if the Jets are going to go wide receiver or tackle. They definitely need line help. There's no doubt about that. I don't think the Niners would go line. I think the Niners are going to go wide receiver. I mean, Becton could fall. I mean, Becton could fall all the way back to Miami at 18. Becton's a tough one, but honestly, I think you're going to see Wirfs to the Giants, Wills to the Cardinals, and Thomas to the Browns. That's what I would think for those 3. But again, Becton, he's a wild card. What's my opinion of Coach Fossil? I liked Fossil a lot. Where's the Colt 45 crew at? I don't know. We don't have a Colt 45, man. Oh, Entertainer and Baddog fan, thank you so much for becoming a member, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Brilly, my good man. Welcome to the Big Blue Wrecking Crew, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, my man. Really do appreciate it. I would love to trade out of 4 with either Jacksonville wind up with Thomas and Chase on Murray. Oh, that would be amazing if that happened, Johnny. That would be amazing. Becton reminds me, DJ Fluker sucked. How did I become a fan of the Giants? Just started watching it with my dad. Same thing with the way I became a fan of all my teams. My dad and my grandfather. What's going on, Chris Leone? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Your money is on Isaiah Simmons. No, I won't be upset if we take Okudah, Kenny. Definitely not. Definitely not. I appreciate that, Ohio State Network. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. New badge set up. No, I got to do it, DieHardGiantsFan. I figure I have like, what? I have like, how long do I have to do that? Like 11 months, right? It's going to be an Eli badge. It'll be an Eli badge. I wonder if they have any after 2 years. But it's going to be an Eli badge. That's how I became a fan. My dad and my grandfather. You know, I hope they don't pick Landon Collins. I think we're safe. If you like Darius Leonard, you should like Simmons. I love Simmons. No, I won't be mad with Wirfs. No. It's not the guy I prefer, but I'm not going to be mad with him. Who did I hate more in their 10-year pen? Oh, God, Pat Shurmur. I hated Pat. At least Ben McAdoo brought us to a playoffs. Pat Shurmur was an idiot. And one thing I could say about Ben McAdoo is everything he said about the Giants was right. Everything he said about the Giants was right. Where you draft Quentin Nelson if he was in the draft? I'd make sure we took him this time. Matt Dodge does suck. No, I won't be mad at Wirfs. Who reminds you of Landon Collins in this draft? I honestly don't know. Who's my favorite late round receiver? How late we talking, Ricky? I like Gandy Golden. I like John Hightower. I like Colin Johnson. I like Lawrence Cager in the 7th round. Hodges is another good one. But it depends on how late. We're going. Rumors of OBJ trade to Jacksonville. I have not heard that one, BJ Boogie. Thoughts on Hugh Jass? Yeah, Mr. Oxlong in the 4th. Those guys are definitely good. Hugh Jass is one of my favorites, the hub. No doubt about that. And definitely Oxlong's not bad. Also, Mr. I don't know if have you taken a look at Jack Hoff? Have you taken a look at Hoff from Beat Me Off University? Jack Hoff? Have you taken a look at him? He's not bad either. Jack Hoff may be a sleeper. Thoughts on Bill O'Brien? Probably the worst GM in the league. Well, that's true. I mean, McAdoo was an idiot too. He was an idiot too, man. Yeah, he's good, the hub. He's good. You got to take a look at him if you haven't watched film on him. Ben Dover's not bad either. Why am I great on watching the video of him? He doesn't like to tackle. He gets lazy at times. He fell off a lot his senior year. He's still, in my opinion, he's the 3rd best safety behind Winfield and Jeremy Chin. I mean, he didn't fall that bad, but he's my 3rd safety. He was my 1st safety for a while, but he's fallen to my 3rd safety on my list. Magadope and Shermer, yeah, they sucked. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Oxlong's not bad either. Zax, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. I appreciate it so much, my man. Thank you, brother. Brilly, my good man. You're forgetting James Dolan. The guy's dog shit. Oh, no, he's the way. Oh, did I say the worst owner in sports? I made a mistake. Or no, I said GM. James Dolan is the worst owner ever. James Dolan sucks. I mean, I don't even know what to say. As a Knicks fan that's watched his team be complete and utter ass for 20 years, it'd be terrible. Yes, Hugh Janus is another one, Jedi. Hugh Janus is another really good receiver that you could see. Yeah, McAdoo, that's true. No, I know. Everything McAdoo said, Christian was right. Everything he said was right about that. He was. Mo Lester's not a bad one either, yes. R.I.P. Hank Steinbrenner, absolutely. Mo Lester's not bad. Not bad at all. Dolan dropped the ball. Yes, he did. Yeah, Seymour Butts, he's not bad. Amanda Kissenhug. Another guy that's really good. Joanna Semach is a sleeper. You know who's a really good prospect is Dixon Cox. Have you seen Dixon Cox? He's not bad either. That guy's not a bad prospect. Arturo, man, thank you for the so much. Brilly says, what about the wide receiver prospect, Chukak Vong? No, he's not bad either. Oh, you guys crack me the hell up, man. Oh, man. Let's hear my preferred first three round selections. Well, I've done a bunch of mock drafts. Preferred Isaiah Simmons. I mean, I don't know if these guys are going to be there. Isaiah Simmons, Cesar Ruiz, or Lloyd Cushenberry. And in the third round, a lot of, third round's tough if you go that route. Third round is tough. I mean, Michael Pittman Jr., if he's there in the third round, maybe. Yeah, Mr. Hunt is a good one. Yes, Dixon Cox is pretty good. This is RedTube, I think. Yes, P. Enos isn't bad either. Oh, man. It is rough, James. I actually did a video on that today about Leonard Williams. Thoughts on Simmons watching film on Von Miller and Ramsey and Matthew. Yeah, that's good. He should watch films. Blue Jackets Talk, man. Thank you for... Thank you for the super chat. It's getting nonsensical in here now in the midnight hour. Brilly, Blue Jackets Talk. He says, what about in the 7th round, quarterback prospect Crispy Nuts? Not bad at all. Yeah, I got to take a look. He doesn't have a bad arm at all, Crispy Nuts. They're not bad. Zach, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it so much, brother. Brilly says, Baddog, I want to have a Nebraska IPA with you and Chris. Get to that Giants game, Zach. We'll do it up. We'll do it up, man. We will do it up. Yeah, Jack Mehoff isn't bad either. Not at all. Jeremy Chin. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not going that route. Dixie Normus, not bad either. Barry McCockiner is one of my favorites. Yes, Mr. McCockiner is not bad either. Eric Shin. Honest opinion of Aaron Judge. Dude's injury prone all the time. Or are you talking about Joe Judge, Abe? Joe Judge, I like his football philosophy. There's no doubt about that. I like what he says. I like what he preaches. We'll see if it translates onto the field because talk only goes so far. You got to get these guys to produce on the field. But I like his philosophy. I like our coaching staff a lot. I think they're going to get the most out of these guys. I think you're going to see a much improved Giants team on the field in 2020. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Hey, with Jablomi, how can we forget him? Jablomi's a good one, too. Yes, Mr. Hunt is the original. Hugh Janus, of course. Boner Stone. Thoughts of putting Simmons at safety? No. He loses his credit. He loses his value. Yes, huge erection is another good one. Bend over, yes. No, that's not Pretty in Pink. That's 16 Candles. Pretty in Pink just has Ducky. Long Duck Dong is 16 Candles with Anthony Michael Hall and Molly Ringwald. Pretty in Pink is Molly Ringwald and John Cryer. I grew up in that era, so I know those movies very well. I know the Brat Pack very well. Yeah, Dire Giants fan. Entertain and I have talked. Maybe in the summer, especially if there's no sports. In the summer, we may entertain the nonsense streams a couple times again. Phil McCracken's not bad. Oh, and also Pat McGroin. We can't forget about Pat McGroin. We saw him for the Guardians. Arturo, thank you so much. Brilly, my man. He says another wide receiver prospect is B.J. Cobbledick. I've never heard of that. You guys are killing me. John, thank you for the super chat, man. Brilly, Johnny. Need to draft that thick, long snapper, Mike Hawk. Oh, God. Yes. Oh, God. I just love the juvenile humor in here. There's no doubt about that. And, Illy Gilly, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Yes, you better hope we don't grab Dixie Normus in this. You don't want to grab Dixie Normus. Unless it's your own, of course. But for the super chat, guys. Oh, man. You guys are killing me. Dick Butkus was great, though. He was awesome, man. Yes. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Got an anti-erection. Phil McCucci's pretty good. Yeah, Phil McCucci's not bad. Not bad. Oh, man. Booby McFarland. Oh, the Vikings just scored. Is this in hold? Oh, it's Cousins. Susie suck 'em silly. Got an anti-erection. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Favorite Yankees current pitcher? Oh, got to be Garrett Cole at this point. Love Garrett Cole. Love Garrett Cole. Dumbest trade in NFL history. I don't know, Steve FN. The dumbest trade. Well, no. There's a couple. The DeAndre Hopkins trade is pretty damn stupid. Dumbest trade that I can think of, the Giants giving up their 1975 first-round pick for Craig Morton. That was pretty damn stupid. They gave up their first-round pick for a freaking shitty-ass backup quarterback in Dallas named Craig Morton, who sucked. And then that pick ended up being Harvey Martin. So, yeah. Or, I'm sorry, it ended up being Randy White. No, it ended up being Randy White. So, no. I don't like that. That trade was stupid. Craig Morton for the number 2 overall pick. Zach Schmidt, man, thank you for the super chat, bro. I appreciate it so much, man. Brilly, my good man. He says cousin beat Rodgers with 2 different teams. Yes, he did. The Herschel Walker trade was pretty stupid. The Ricky Williams trade was pretty stupid. I have no doubt that got an anti-erection is going to be great. F.U. Kim, no, definitely not. Fu Kim Young. Would you? All right, Davey, have a great night, man. There you go. I got to see my girlfriend Susie suck 'em silly. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Davey, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a great night. Stay safe, brother. Gregory Poop Single. Favorite John Hughes, The Breakfast Club. Definitely, Abe. I love The Breakfast Club. Cranjus McBasketball. You know, I see Cranjus McBasketball in Camel Toes' stream. There's actually a screen name of Cranjus McBasketball. I died laughing when Sal had to say that. Was it Sal? Was Sal Cranjus McBasketball? I forget which one of those guys was Cranjus McBasketball. But I started cracking. I could not stop laughing at Cranjus McBasketball. Mike Clitoris isn't bad either. Not bad at all, Mike Clitoris. No, definitely not. Oh, man. What about... Arturo, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Really. He says, what about the wide receiver from ABC Academy, Strong Wang? Strong Wang's not bad either. Absolutely not, man. Dick Dump. I did not see the movie. No. Yeah, Vikings traded their first round pick for. Well, you know what? They were desperate though, G Money, because Bridgewater went down, and that they were desperate for that. I think that's just you, Samir. My dad passed away, so I can't. True Cock, nice, not bad. Dis Fat Bitch. Salmonella's a good tight end, I heard. Jackie Hand. Harry Big Balls. I watched this lady wearing gloves and a mask then put her used credit card into her mouth. Yeah, people are so stupid, diehard Giants fan. I've seen I've seen pictures of people eating food with their gloves on. People eating French fries with their gloves on. Makes you wonder about the human race. As Uncle Lou always says in his streams, he brings up George Carlin. He says, think about how stupid the average person is, and then think that half the population is stupider than that. It's the truth. Zach, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Brilly. He says, what about Slick McNutsack? He's got to be a wide receiver. Slick McNutsack's got to be a wide receiver, man. Saw a person eating a bowl of toenails. My dad used to know a guy named Richard Face. That is hilarious. One of my best friends in junior high lived next door to a guy named Richard Head. Which, by the way, I haven't seen him tonight, but one of the best names on YouTube is Richard Cranium, and he usually hangs out in the streams. But Richard Cranium's good. Yes, Sean G. Entertain and I are streaming the draft. First night's on my channel. Second day's on his channel. Third day, we haven't figured it out. It's probably going to be on his channel again. But we do plan on doing all 3 days together, Sean. So, yes, we are streaming the draft together again. Dixie Phyllis. Richard Head, I swear to God that was his name. All right, Thomas, have a great night, man. And thank you for joining the stream, sir. Stay safe. Yep, Thursday night we'll be back. We'll be back Thursday with Philly 500. 79 Steve, what's going on? Look back at the past Eagles Giants. I just laughed at how stupid some. Oh my God, they're ridiculous. Bubka Penis, of course. Robin Banks is a great corner, always stealing balls. We need that. Bend over bitch isn't a bad one either. Dodgers have Dookie Butts. Yeah, I like her too. Rarely Evan. All right, Daniel, have a great night. How can I be the GOAT when you're the GOAT? Cesar Munoz. What's going on? What would be my reaction if the Redskins don't take Chase Young at third? I'd be hoping that the Lions passed him too. Zach, thank you for the super chat, man. Brilly says you're forgetting Harry Bush. Harry Bush Shaver. Where the hell ever happened to whatever happened to Bert on Baddog's casting couch? Bert is still here. And I found his buddy today. I found Superman. So they have returned. We just don't have a casting couch. But if Chris and I ever do the nonsense streams, I'll bring the casting couch back for one night. We do a nonsense stream, I'll bring the casting couch back. Yes, you should not trust Bert. That looks like Bobby's World. Chubby Cox. All right, Alex, have a great night, man. Thank you for joining the stream, sir. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, man. I didn't. I see you, Dick. No, I did not hear you passed away. Dicks. All right, D Rose. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Have a great night, sir. I went to a game in Christian Yelic's first new season. He was really overrated back then. He's not overrated now. That guy's one of the best players in baseball. Dick Prescott. He should. A lot, Johnny. Quite a few times. You got to do what you got to do, Johnny. Johnny Gooch. IP Daily. Yeah. That's IP Hourly, Chris. That's the guy I know. IP Hourly. Surprised I don't have to now. It's coming, though. Kim, you suck. Some young hoe is not bad either. Yes. Dixon between her legs. Dildo. Oh, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy, man. All right, Adam, man. Thank you for hanging out, brother. I appreciate it, man. Have a great night, and be good. Konstantinos Loisos, what's going on from Greece? What's going on, man? Thank you for joining from Greece, brother. I appreciate it. Let's go old line for the Giants. Hey, listen, I'm a Simmons guy, but I'm fine with the offensive line, man. I am fine. I am fine taking an offensive lineman in the draft. Driving to Troy tonight. Wish you luck. Troy's not too far from me. Where you driving from? New York for life. You'll be fine. No one's on the road, brother. No one's on the road. I don't know who the hell drives to Troy on purpose, though. Why would anybody go to Troy? Jason Sehorn, yeah, returning the kickoff against the Jets in 98. Never was the same. And I freaking loved Jason Sehorn, man. That was my guy. Redskins might take Tua because Haskins wasn't picked by the new coach. He was just there. You never know, man. Yes, DieHardGiantsFan fan. Thursday night, Philly 500 will be on the channel. He was supposed to be on the night, but something came up. He couldn't make it. We talked. He will be here Thursday night. Yes. Thursday night. Harry Dong's not a bad one either. Caesar Butt. It's Harry Dong, yes. And Caesar Butt Cheeks, of course. Want to see my slushy? I don't know. I don't think I want to see any guy's slushy. Oh, Jamestown, New York for work. Gotcha. Yeah, he'll be here Thursday, DieHardGiantsFan. I agree, man. Zach, thank you for the super chat, my man. Brilly. Dong and balls. What position is Dong and balls? Oh, man. That's hilarious, man. You guys are cracking me the hell up. I don't have a GM if Gettleman got fired. I feel bad for Redskins fans. Are basically a Troy for the NFC East. I don't feel bad for them at all, 79 Steve. Yeah, pretty much entertaining. I don't want to see this the slushies. If a girl asked me if I wanted to see her slushy, I would probably say yes. Harry Sextoy. I think that the Cowboys want him, Jedi. I'm pretty sure that they're looking for Harry Sextoy. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys like that because you know that Zeke and Dak are into that stuff. Oh, man. What about booty in my face? Booty in my face isn't bad either. This is true, though, Raymond. Yes. This is true. Ricky Ticky Bobby Wobbin. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss name. Sounds like Dr. Seuss. Axel Foley goes to Detroit. He should. What's going on here, Dylan? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Oh, man. Good stuff. Ezekiel Elliott's definitely into that stuff. Of course. Of course he is, G-Money. Zeke's a weirdo. I'm drinking all this. It's 12:30 in the morning. I'll be waking up every hour to piss. Cleavage McNamara is not bad. I like that quarterback from Washington State, Jacob Eason. He's probably the fifth best quarterback in this class. Fourth best. No, fifth. He's probably the fifth best. He is the fifth best. I don't know. I didn't see it. The Hub, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, my man. Brilly. Ramming in her asshole. Ramming in her asshole is underrated. Linebacker, strong defense. That sounds like strong offense to me. I don't know if there's much defense being played by that guy, Hub. That sounds, but like then again, he sounds like an aggressive defender. That guy sounds very aggressive. We probably could use him at linebacker. Is this what our collab is going to be tomorrow, Hub? Is this what it's going to be? I appreciate that. Take me in there. Yeah, Zach. You know, I listen. Sometimes when you're on the shitter, it's the best time to watch a live stream. I do it all the time. Whenever I have to run to the toilet, I always sit there and try to find somebody's live stream because it passes the time. There's no doubt about that. And now, of course, the big question is, Zach, do you sit or stand when you wipe? Right, entertainer? That was a big debate in the nonsense streams. Was standing and sitting to wipe. Even crap and shits, yes. Here Would You Blow Me is always a classic. Wash McCrackat's not bad either. Josh Whedon, yeah. Pooping is, yeah, it has to be done all the time. Hopefully, Sean, we can trade down to get back in the late 20s. That would be great. That would be great if we could do that. They do. What's going on, Johnny D? How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with Jadeveon Clowney. Met fans sit when they pee. I happen to agree with that, Illegilly. I happen to agree with that. If you could only just write with your hands, that would be amazing. Well, you could if you wanted to. I don't go that way, but what about dolphin porn? Oh, dolphin pornography. Yeah, now you're just making it. Tana loves. Oh, dolphin pornography. Yes, I do think Tana likes second. All right, DieHardGiantsFan. Hey, man, thanks for hanging out so long, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, brother. Have a good night. Be safe, man. I know you're still working, so be safe, brother. We'll see you in the next live stream, man. Thanks for being an awesome subscriber. Is Jacob Tony Easton's kid? I actually don't know. It's a good question, Abe. I don't think so. No, thank you, DieHardGiantsFan. I appreciate you, my man. I'm going to give you head. Yeah, he's not a bad one either. Next Knicks owner, anybody but Dolan. I yank it is going up the draft boards. How long do I run every session? You talking about when I run outside? I usually walk 3 miles, run 3 miles. Not at one time. I walk a mile, run a mile, walk a mile, run a mile. That's usually how I do it. What's going on, NC Fire? Thank you for joining us. Mika Fitzpatrick will be more appreciated with another team. Definitely could be. All right, Hub, man. Sounds great, man. Thank you for hanging out, brother. I appreciate it, and I will definitely get a hold of you on the Twitters, and we will get this thing done tomorrow, man. I'm looking forward to working with you. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. No doubt about it, sir. No doubt about it. Now, I tell people to sub you up, but they can't get to your channel through YouTube because of what they did. So, just so you guys know, the Hub, I will be on his channel. We're going to do a collab. He'll have the video out after he edits it and everything. So, I will put the link to his channel in my community notes tomorrow. So, make sure you guys sub up the Hub. He's a new Giants video maker. Does a great job. So, definitely check him out. For sure. YouTube guy confirmed that cardio is a myth. It is, Johnny. It's a myth. It's a myth. My body's a myth, too. It's just a myth. It's just a myth. Yes. Definitely. That was one of my favorite ones. Really, Evan. I can tell you the first time I heard about Lou, Mr. Skunt. I was at Mohegan Sun, and I'd been drinking. I was there. Me, my 2 buddies went, and all of our wives. So my buddy's girlfriend at the time. He wasn't married. So my 2 friends, their significant others, me and my wife went, and we were on the bus, and it was late. And he just came out with that. He said, "Look at that guy. That's Lou Skunt." It took me like 5 seconds to get it, but once I got it, I could not stop laughing. I could not stop laughing. I was crying, and he kept looking at me. He's like, "What is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you?" I couldn't stop laughing at that. It's one of my favorites. It is this kid. Nice, Abe. Nice. I didn't even know that. What's going on, Tony? Good morning to you over there in the Czech Republic, buddy. Hope all is well. We do. We do need a uniform maker. What's going on, Quadratella Zamani? How you doing? Eagles suck. Yes, they do. No. I'm going to do it tomorrow, Johnny D. I am going to do the land. Everybody wants me to rip on Landon Collins, so yes, I will. I will do that tomorrow. I will definitely. I'll definitely rip him a new one. Spanky McTitty Slapper's not a bad one either. Is Alonzo Russell even on the team anymore? If you eat 1 pepper, guaranteed 6-pack. YouTube ad said so. Now, I do like peppers. Eli Manning is a weak bitch. Well, seeing as that man never missed a game due to injury, that's a farce. Sean Oakman. Who's that? Who is that? I'm doing good, man. I hope you're doing well at Quadratella. I hope you're doing well as well. I don't know, Sean G. I honestly don't know. I wish our Color Rush jerseys was our regular stuff, man. All right, California NY Giants. Good night to you. And good night to your daughter, Kirsten. Take it easy and stay safe. I hope so, Billy. We could use one, man. It's amazing how franchises change. The Phillies can't win anything. Mets are decent. The Yankees will always choke the big ones. Well, seeing as the Yankees have won 27 championships, I wouldn't say they always choke the big ones at all. The Yankees won a lot. And then, of course, they got robbed by cheaters the last 3 years. Well, Tom Brady's better than Eli. Let's not get carried away. Tom Brady's way better than Eli. Edge rusher from Baylor held back from rape charge. Oh, I didn't even know that. Didn't even know that. I do too, Ramdre. I wish they would do that too. I wish they would do it too. I would love those old ones. Sexy balls. Yeah, I would like that, man. I wish they'd bring those Giants helmets back too. Tom Brady is a cheater. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback ever. Oh, that's why. I'm thinking he's a newer guy. I don't even remember that Blue Jackets talk. I don't even remember that, honestly. I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that. I really don't. You are not a superior team if you beat them in a Super Bowl. Eagles fans. Huh? Julian getting your spot, Brady. Goodell's going to lose the internet connection. Oh, what happens if the internet does go down? What do they do? What happens if the internet went down during the draft? Least favorite player in the MLB? I don't know if I have a least favorite player. I'm trying to think. The Giants signed a long snapper. We don't need it. Browns are getting new uniforms. They need them. Yeah, I don't hate Bryce Harper, though. Yeah. Oh, probably George Springer. I hate George Springer. I don't like him at all. All right, man. I appreciate that, Bill McTavish. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Cheers from Blue Jay Land up there in Toronto. Very nice. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Thank you, sir. Big Blue Record for Alexander. Give me Tom Brady, man. I take Tom Brady always. Yes, C. Jordan. Screw the Astros indeed, man. Yeah, the New York Giants select technical difficulties. We'll be back in a minute. Yeah, exactly. They'd have to. Jared McConnell, what's going on, man? Petition go back to the Giants. I know. I wish they could do it, man. Mike Rochburns isn't bad either. No. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for becoming a member, and thank you for hanging out tonight, man. I really do appreciate it, brother. And I hope to see you in future streams, man. Stay safe, be good, and thanks for everything, man. I really do appreciate it. Steve Pierce was a Yankee killer. He was. He was indeed. Knowing us, we're going to miss our pick. No, we won't. No, we won't. I don't like him either. I hated Pierce. Not really fond of Altuve either right now. There you go, Chris Dawes. There you go. There you go. See my pussy. I always remember the Royals beating the ass blows in 2015. That KC team is so underrated. Yeah, that KC team is really good. There's no doubt about that, Zach. They were. I mean, won the championship. They could have won it the next year, too. Oh, this is true, Johnny D. I still think they're going to catch it. The Blues Brothers and the Barbarian Brothers. Well, the Barbarian Brothers would have to take it. I've done NHL games, 79 Steve. I'm not good at them. They're tough. Yes, Mustard Bus. Chris and I are doing the draft. Yes, sir. Yep, we're doing all 3 days of the draft. First night on my channel, second night on his channel. Have to figure out where the third day's going, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, Gurriel's an idiot too. I'd take Simmons over Okuda. Definitely. Lost 7 to Bumgarner. Well, Game 7 Bumgarner was crazy. Well, we're just going to figure it out, Kermit. It'll probably be on his channel, but we're going to figure it out. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl in 2020? Chiefs. Okay, then it'll be on his channel. It doesn't really matter. I couldn't remember what we did there. Yeah, we did just grab a corner. My pussy smells. Jedi, what are you saying there, Jedi? Nah, they're going to have some kind of backup plan for that in case that happens. They'll definitely have a backup plan for that. Burrow busted the Bengals. He's going to struggle. Me neither, Kerm. I can't wait either, man. I can't wait either. I can't wait either. I can't wait either for that. It's going to be fun. Going to be fun. I can't wait for the freaking draft. I'm excited for the draft, man. The draft is going to be awesome. No, I don't know who said that, but rarely Evan's been a Bucks fan since he's been coming in here. I can tell you that right now. Oh, they're using landlines for the backup. There you go. The draft's not getting canceled in Rosendo. Yeah, they're flying by, I guess. I don't know. They're not flying by to me, man. They take forever. Same here, Mustard Bus. Same here, man. I am so looking forward to a live sporting event. That's what I'm saying. It's why I'm anticipating it so much. You know. Well, that sucks. Hope you got your toilet paper, Danny. Just realized whose last name is Bacon. Luke P. Bacon. What? Well, my dick pics not bad either. Is it normal that my sister's? Yeah, actually, I think that is normal, Johnny. I think that's a normal thing. I do. This probably will be the most watched draft ever. You're right, Joel. You're right. It probably will be. Probably will be. Zach, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly, what about semen a whole butthole? What did this chat turn into all of a sudden, man? Man. What did this... Lestat Walton, what's going on, man? Thank you for the stream. All right, I have to go. I've been trying not to, but I have got to go I got to go to the potty. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that thumbs up for all these crazy names, by the way, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you're new. Please subscribe. I'll be right back. Give me like a minute. I got to pee. Then I got to wash my hands. Got to wash the hands. I'll be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that. I hate having to go to the bathroom when I'm streaming. I hate that. I am. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not wasted. Definitely not wasted. No, what's some good old vitamin water zero. Mariachi band music. I should do that. I should do that. You know, I see the casting couch, the green screen right now. The casting couch is legendary, man. There's no doubt about that, man. Seymour ass crack. Bends the knees. That's right. That's right, man. Oh, God. I did. I just got done kicking the hell. Landon Collins. Listen. I hate Landon Collins. I'm not going to lie. Landon Collins would kick the living shit out of me, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say I can beat Landon Collins up because that wouldn't happen. That would not happen. Holding a pair? Holding a pair. I don't get that one. I do still have the couch, yes. Not for long. I got to throw that thing away. I got to throw that thing away. Yeah, stream is good, Jared. It definitely is. We'll go over another 15 minutes and we'll get out of it. Zach, thank you for the super chat, man. Really, really, I appreciate it. Bijou my Johnson. Bijou my Johnson. He's great at slippery nipple. You ever had a slippery nipple? Those are good shots. Slippery nipples are good. Forgot exactly what this is, like a butterscotch. I forgot what the hell a slippery nipple is, but those are good. Yes, 26.1K, almost 26.2K, so you guys got to sub that up, man. And again, follow me on the Twitters. I'm almost at 1,000 followers on Twitter, so that's awesome. Get me to 1,000 followers over there. Collins would kick my ass. Way bigger than I am. Yeah, I hate Landon Collins Blue Jacket. I hate him, man. It's the baddest thing I ever did. I don't know. Harry Bologna is not a bad one either, yeah. No, I've said that. The 7th round, Poppy Chulo Chad. I like Jacob Breland out of Oregon, Charlie Warner out of Georgia. I think those are pretty good. You could kick Altuve's ass. You should. We were the Giants taking Tua in case Jones. No. Definitely not. We're not going to go quarterback back-to-back years. Because you'd be wasting a pick. And get them will get fired if that happened. You know, they can't do that. Besides, Tua might not be healthy. I mean, you don't know what Tua's going to bring. Tua's injury prone. So you never know. Craven Moorhead. How did I forget about him? The Eagles and Bears. What's over here? Samsung and Sad Man. Yeah, there's a couple guys that I really like. The Do It Brothers. I don't know if you've ever seen the Do It Brothers. Willie and Woody. They're not bad either. Willie Do It, Woody Do It. They're not bad. Dick Bag ain't a bad one either. I heard that Dick Bag, he's supposed to be a pretty good defensive end. Dick Bag. Will he make it? Yeah. My PE teacher was Tanner always call it Oompa Loompa. You should. Philly does live in California. He does. He'll be on Thursday, man. I can't wait. That'll be fun. That'll be fun to do that with Philly 500. Saints are going to trade from Ingram on draft night for the first. Yeah, I wish. One day closer to the draft, Kenny. You're damn right. One day closer, man. Well, technically on the East Coast here, we're 8 days away. It's April 15th, which is going to be great. I don't think Gettleman's messed this team up. This team was messed up when he got here. He is pretty talented, Blue Jackets talk. Yes, sir. 10:30 Eastern. Yeah, that's when I'll be live 10:30 because it's 7:30 for him. Tallywhacker. Where's Zach, thank you for the super chat, man. Brilly, he says, you ever hear about Richard Bushfire? I have heard about him. Anita Dick, I've heard about him too. It's happening at Holograms. Like Gem and the Holograms, Johnny? You remember Gem and the Holograms? Aaron Rodgers will go to the Hall of Fame easily. Easily. Yeah, the draft will be here, man. It's gotten silly in here right now. It's gotten silly. Ivana, man. What is a stripper's favorite restaurant? BJ's? Is that a restaurant? Kev K, what's going on, man? They were just streaming. Willie Stroker's a good one, too. Yeah, Skip Bayless is drunk. No, the draft's not going to have fans. Just ceiling fans. Days are going by fast. Yeah, I don't think they're going by fast, though, Blue Jackets. So it feels like they're taking forever, man. It's crazy. BJ's Brewhouse. I've never heard of that. BJ's is a wholesale place up here. Gunner Railer. A.S. Muncher. Willie Fitzagash. Richard plays to the Knicks, so he's all D and no O, that we can penetrate well. Yes. Rodgers way better than Favre. They should pump in crowd noise of booing when they have that. Yeah, see, Mike Cox isn't bad either. Dildo, of course. Anal. I would imagine they're just going to do it on Skype. Jaden, kind of like when we bring in guests and work with them, I would imagine they're going to Skype. You know how we always see them on TV when they get selected? You know, if they're not at the draft? It'll be the same thing. Yes, Aaron Brooks will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. All 50 states will soon have plans to reopen their economies. Curve is flattening. We have great medical care in this country not to get whatever, but season ain't getting canceled. No, I don't think it is either. The curve has flattened even here in New York where it's like the worst. But it's good to see that, you know, it is flattening. I mean, I've heard that the NBA has got like a 25-day plan. So, but all we can do is pray for this thing to go away. Not just for sports, but I mean for people that are out of jobs, you know, people for small businesses that need the business that can't open up, you know, for all the sick people. Let's just hope this thing gets the hell away, man. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Stephen A. thinks Haskins. Oh yeah, Belly 81. I did. Yeah, Harrison Jolly's right. I made a video on it. I did a video on that yesterday. Dick Haskins. He's pretty good too. I had Ebola. That's not a bad one. I had Ebola. He is a good kicker. Yeah, that's true. We do need life to go. We do need normalcy, J-Dog. What's going on, Russell fella? Yep, exactly. It did. It went bankrupt because of that. But, yeah, Aiden, it's more than sports. I mean, this thing is just, it's messed everybody up. So hopefully, like I said, we can get back to some normalcy, get people back to work, and get these small businesses back open, and get this economy going back up. Because I love sports to death. Sports is a massive part of my life, has been for the better part of 36 years. But there's much more important things in this world than sports. So, hopefully, for everybody's sake, this thing, like they flatten it out, they find a vaccine, and we can get back to normal. It'll be great. So, we'll see. I would take David Carr over Johnny Manziel. David Carr just had a bad offensive line. Waglicken's good too. Stephen A. or Max Kellerman. Well, give me Stephen A. At least Stephen A. is entertaining. I'll give him that. He's entertaining. No, you're right, Banter. They won't. But, the sooner they can open up, the better. Because the longer they're closed, the more won't recover. So, would I take a vaccine to fight the virus? No, I'd let it run its course. I'm young and I'm in shape. It's not going to get me. Give me Charlie Batch. Screaming A. Smith. Yes, he sucks. The one trash team during the regular season, watching to ruin the season of a real playoff contender. Well, that happens sometimes. Yeah, Kellerman. Kellerman used to rap, for crying out loud. So, what's going on, Yvonne Felipe? Besides Simmons, who do you want in the draft? Don't we always get washouts or cuts from other teams during training camp preseason? Estelle, obviously Chase Young if he's there. What's going on? What you say? I'll take any of those three linemen. I'll take Wirfs, Wills, or Thomas. I'd have no problem with that at 4. I don't want the lineman at 4, but I wouldn't be upset with it. The flu has killed more people like it. The flu has killed way more people in the United States too, Belly, than there. Zach, man, thank you for the super chat, my man. Brilly, busting her crotch is amazing. Well, that is amazing, Zach. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Yep, 1 a.m. in 5 minutes. That's how long the stream is gonna go. 5 more minutes. Richard Cockburn. I do think he will, Russell. I think with the correct coaching, I do think that he'll fix that fumbling issue. Yep, I agree, Sean. I agree. What's going on, TD? $4 million and the Eagles win 2 more or $100 and the Knicks become a dynasty. Oh, God. You got to give me the $1 million, man. The Knicks and Eagles don't pay my bills. You got to give me the Knicks have sucked my whole life. Well, not my whole life. The last 20 years. I would watch the Eagles win 2 more Super Bowls if it meant me getting $1 million. I can tell you that. That is life-changing money. Little Baddog would be set up for life. I'd do that for my son. If we didn't need O-line or Simmons or D-line, who would wide receiver? I would go with CeeDee Lamb. That's the guy I would go with. I hear you, Benjamin. I hear you. Yeah, would you go wide receiver? If we didn't need O-line, Simmons, or D-line, I think you'd have to go wide receiver there. Would you trade 4 for 9? Yeah, yes, I would do that. Actually, we might need more than a future second. We might need their second this year. Stupid videos. No, I'm not going to bandwagon the Heat. Everybody thinks I'm a Laker fan. Everybody thinks I jumped on that. I tell everybody in those streams, no, I'm a Knicks fan. I just do the Laker games. I would take Buster Cherry at 4. Calculator. Yeah, they're very, very mathematical. Colt McCoy's not going to start by week 5. Zach wanted a diluted sample. I don't know where he's going to end up going. Exactly, Afghanistan. Exactly. If we trade for Yannick and Simmons, and and Wills and Thomas are both there at 9. Who you take? Oh. We trade for Yannick and Simmons and Wills and Thomas. Oh, my God. I'm taking Simmons at 9. I'm still taking Simmons. Jerry Jones is a pretty funny name. Oh, man, sorry to hear that, Billy81. Thoughts and prayers absolutely go out to your grandma. Hopefully she can kick that thing, man. That sucks. That sucks, man. Hopefully she gets better. Definitely. Yes, wash your hands, Miguel. Definitely. Yep, I love John Hightower, Estelle. From Boise State, love him. Love him. Zach, thank you for the super chat, man. Really, my God, man. What about Richard Cockburn? He's a great long snapper. That sounds painful to me. That sounds very painful. Who flung poo? Richard Cockburn that's a painful name. That is a painful name. All right, Jed. I have a great night, my lady. As always, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it, and stay safe down there in Texas. We'll see you next time for sure. Marcus Lube. Oh, man. You know the games that they play are old when they don't even have them in high def. 2001. Yeah, alcoholic. Anita Naylor? Sure. Little Bad Dog's good, man. He's sleeping. Little Bad Dog is growing. Little Bad Dog is tall right now. He is. He's getting very tall. Yes, I've given up on J-Ron Hosley. Somebody should have gave up on him a long time ago. Without a doubt. No, I didn't miss a super chat. I got Zach's Richard Cockburn. And I got Bustin' Her Crotch. I got them both. I got both of those. I got them both. Yeah, Mike Roch isn't bad. No, I think Little Bad Dog will be like 6'2", though, because I should have been 6 foot. My wife's tall. Oh, Kevin Dorfield, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, my man. Brilly, brother. Over there in the UK. This is Hey Bad Dog. Watched some stuff on Daryl Taylor last night. What do you think of him and kicking teammate in the face? Shows commitment. I did not see that, but I heard about that. I think Chris did a video out today, and I heard about that he kicked it. I do like that. You know, that shows some heart, without a doubt, Kevin. There's it shows commitment, all right. It shows he's got a bad temper. Sometimes you need that nastiness on a team. And listen, teammates get in a fight all the time, man. They fight all the time. All the time. So, you know, yeah. But, yeah, it's pretty good. We've seen that before. Zach, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my man. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much, Zach, for all the love tonight. I really appreciate it, my man. Breaking news, Jenny Taft is back on Undisputed. I'll have to watch it again because I love Jenny Taft. Hopefully she still does the Sooner games. But I love Jenny Taft. Yeah, Harper fought with Papelbon. I remember that. Papelbon's an idiot, though. Carol Baskins killed her husband. I've heard about that. I haven't watched Tiger King, though. I haven't watched Tiger King at all. Yes, she is. Chris Stops. Yes, she is. She's awesome. Jenny Taft is very hot indeed. Very hot indeed. Who do I want fourth? Isaiah Simmons, Igor. I'm not going to be, again, I've said this a bunch of times. I'm not going to be mad at a lineman. I completely understand a lineman. You know, Willsworth's Thomas. I'm fine with that, but I prefer Isaiah Simmons. I don't know who Molly Rose is. I don't know if I know her. What's going on, Svi? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that, brother. Joe Exotic. Let's get him, definitely. Yeah, I hear you, man. I love Jenny Taft. What's going on, Svi? How you doing, man? I've ever heard about Diana Rossini. I wanted to get her pregnant when she was young and tight. I have heard of Diana Rossini. I forgot who she was. I won't be happy with Becton Belly. I won't be mad, but I won't be happy. What was the one guy I forgot? Well, I would appreciate that, Danny. That'd be great, man. You don't have to, of course, but that'd be awesome, man. I've actually sold 4 sweaters in the last week, which is crazy. But that's all. I mean, I appreciate it. But that's really cool. Yes, I love Molly Queerum. Really, haven't I? Excuse me. Oh, he sneezed. Oh my God. Giants fans can have open long space during the draft. Yep. I don't know, really. I mean, there were some good ones, man. There were some good ones. No problem, G-Money. No problem. Megan Fox has an extra toe. Thank you, Arturo. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Oh, man. Yes, she is a Giants fan. Yes, she is. She is indeed. Yeah, that's always a turn off for me, Johnny, too. The weird thumbs. Thank you, G-Money. Yeah, Max says he's a Giants fan. He's not. Thank you, 79 Steve. Thank you. But, guys and girls, I am going to wrap it up. It is almost 5 after 1. And, again, why do we give all that Martinez? We're going to make because this is the other thing, okay? We can get rid of Martinez in 2 years. Right? Martinez is here for 3 years. Well, Isaiah Simmons is going to be here for longer than 3 years. And we run a 3-4. We need linebacker depth. And Simmons can do a lot more than what Blake Martinez can do. Blake Martinez is good at one thing, and that's pretty much tackling. And even that is a question at this point. So Simmons is just a lot more versatile than Blake Martinez. Blake Martinez will be here for 2 years. They're going to cut him after the second year and not get any cap penalty. So that's why I still think we go Isaiah Simmons, man. Say so I go to bed. Boom, Danny. I appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, definitely. Stream was awesome, man. It does. Yeah, it's amazing how fast 2.5 hours go. I have so much fun with these streams. You guys and girls make this so much fun. And tonight, of course, Belly, how can I be the man when you're the man? Of course, tonight with all the crazy names, man, that was awesome. No, we definitely could go Baun, Svi, but Baun had a diluted piss sample today. So it's very possible that Baun was on PEDs. And I don't know how that's going to affect the draft. And Baun's not a really good cover linebacker anyway, but I don't know. It's like I said, Svi, I'm not going to be mad at a tackle. I'm definitely not going to be mad at that. I just prefer Simmons because I love defense. Jared, how can I be the man when you're the man? But, yeah, guys, let me wrap it up. I do want to get some sleep. I got to get up in 6 hours. And, again, guys and girls, thank you so much for everything. Thanks for, watching the videos, watching the streams. I appreciate it so much, man. It's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun tonight, and I appreciate everything. We're staying together. Draft is a little more than a week away. And it's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that night. I hope you guys will all tune in for that. It's going to be awesome streaming that with Chris. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have some sports for a change, and it's going to be great. Hopefully, I see you guys and girls on Thursday. I'll have Philly 500 on the channel. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll talk about the draft. We'll get his perspective from the Eagles, and we're going to talk about ridiculous crap because we always do when he's in here, man. Thank you, Svi. I appreciate that, brother. So, guys and girls, have a great night again. Thank you for everything, and we'll see you next time. Until then, the Bad Diggity Dizzle, and I am gone. Peace!